Yo, what's good, everybody? What's going on? Oh shit. Why my shit not moving? I hope y'all can hear me, but hold on. Shit not moving. I knew it was something. It's always something, bro. Default. Nope. That ain't right. I'm getting sick of this shit moving. It ain't supposed to move. Yo. That shit ain't moving. What the fuck? Yo. Okay. I can hear myself. Oh, you say you hear me good? Good. I'm just trying to make sure everything fucking moving the way it's supposed to be. Yeah, there it is. That's why. Okay, there we go. I just got to start checking my sound check. For some reason, my setup got its own mind. It wants to change settings when it want to change settings. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of pissing me off. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Nonetheless, man. Salute to everybody who coming through, man. We're gonna start the show momentarily, which gives y'all a chance to go ahead and hit that like button and hit that subscribe button, man. I definitely want to get y'all take on this. The world is going nuts because their beloved Earl Spence, they feel like their beloved Earl Spence is getting shitted on. I got you, Nine. That's why I'm getting together right now, fam. I had to get the little audio together. But they feel like he's being shitted on. Ain't nobody shitting on that man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna give some people a little bit of time to come on up in this thing. Like I said, salute to everybody over on X as well. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you share and hit that little heart and hit that follow over on X. You understand me? And if you ain't find me over X, it's right here. Oops, right here at GMT Boxing. We got my guy coming to stage right now, my boy Nine. What's happening, baby?
Woo, what a day, huh, bro?
Bruh, Billings is
Bruh.
dropped in to smash the like. Salutes DJ. What it do, boy? Yeah, man. Mark, everybody that came through, everybody watching, you know what I'm saying? Do y'all thing by smashing that like button like DJ said, man. You know what I'm saying? Show the love. But nonetheless, like I said, Earl Spence, boy, hey, Earl sexuals could not wait to come back out and
Bruh.
and,
They
and try
out
to
full
demolish
force
something.
too, bro.
Boy,
Full force.
I'm
Mm.
talking about putting a worm on a hook. Boy, y'all bit that shit quick, bro. Y'all tripping.
And you
Y'all
know what's
tripping
so
in a big
crazy?
way.
You know what though? For them to campaign, especially the homie. I ain't even gonna put his name out there and
Mm-hmm.
his channel out there, because it ain't no static with him. Good dude. But especially the homie, man, for me to argue with you every day about who was gonna win, Earl Spence versus Crawford, and motherfuckers was so adamant about it. I'm
Uh-huh.
telling you right now, bro, don't talk shit to me, bro. You don't know shit about boxing.
Bro,
If you
that's the
listen, bro.
mm,
If you pick Wilder to beat Fury and you bought into that glove gate shit, you don't know shit about boxing. If you pick Devin
facts.
Haney to beat Bryan, you don't know shit about boxing. If you picked Earl Spence to beat Crawford, just sit down and let me and Stick handle it from here, bro. We got it. Because you don't know
Nah,
shit about boxing.
that's the facts, bro. That's the facts. You know what I'm saying? That's why we always promoting over here for people to like really pay attention. We get you be a fan of a guy. I'm a Terence Crawford fan, but you gotta be able to be objective. You can't be biased. You know what I'm saying? You gotta
Yeah.
really look at the math, bro. And then on also that, not just that, but learn to take a person's words for what they are, not for what you want them to mean. You get what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? That's a whole trait. I'm just being real. That's a woman's trait.
Yeah.
That's a woman's trait, right? You don't do that. You know what I mean? You know, if a motherfucker, y'all know every man that got a lady been through that. You saying one thing, she taking a whole nother way in her head. You know what I'm saying? You gotta literally tell her, all right, now don't let your imagination take what I just said and turn it into some other shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and
Eh,
that's literally what's happening now. Remember the easy route? Why don't I just take the easy route? He was telling you right there. Me fighting you was the hard route. They's like, nah, the easy route is him to stay in house and make all these. He didn't say that. He said, nigga, you know what the easy route mean.
They damn right. I said it was easy route. I remember before the shit even took foot, I was like, they not finna fight next. I said, because that'd be dumb. Why don't he go fight and get all the other belts? Because he know Terence if I know I'm fighting Terence, that gotta be out of everybody who got these belts. That's gonna be the hardest fucking fight. Why would I cancel my tenure? At least I can get 3 of these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I was saying that beforehand. No, dog. It's Bud. He don't want to fight. What? Like y'all
Hey, bro,
can't
can you
look at
do
the
me a
writing on
favor
the
though?
wall,
Can you tell the audience, the wonderful GMT audience, some of the talking points that we just heard? Please do.
bruh. We was just over there, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. For everybody agree on there, salute to my boy Al TBA over there. He be on this bullshit, and they definitely was on that bullshit
Shout
because
out to the homie, man.
he lets Al TBA. You can't be letting people do that. He let somebody go on there and say Earl Spence not only got 3 belts, which is true, but said that man medaled in the Olympics. Earl has never medal in the fucking Olympics.
He
The
never
only
won an
American
Olympic
that
fight.
came, the only American that came up out of the Olympics with a gold medal was Clarissa Shields. Simple and
He never
plain.
won an Olympic fight, bro.
Right. And to
He
say
never
that
even
that's
won a
why
fight.
y'all keep talking about 3 belts. That's why we gon' but don't forget he medal, he gold medal. What? When? Stop playing, bro. And not only that, man. Look, salutes to Blood Boxing for real, good dude. You know what I'm saying? Damn, now I jumped off. But salutes to Blood Boxing, bro. He had to break it down about the whole Hall of Fame, how you get inducted and all that. Great. I mean, but I thought they would have known that already. That you back in the day was the writers in the newspapers that wrote the articles that vote you in and things like that. Now it's the bloggers. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna drop no names, but it's a couple of YouTubers that's on that criteria list too, right? That help vote people in. That I know, 100%. And I won't dare call them YouTubers because they were journalists first. They still are journalists. They just have channels. But and so it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different. Earl may get in the Hall of Fame, right? Will he be first ballot? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Corey Spinks ain't got in there yet. He should definitely be in there. So if you know what I'm saying, it's based on how those writers or bloggers feel. I'm gonna be real with you. Just think about it like this. If you were a boxer that didn't give a fuck about no bloggers, no reporters, you always shitted on the reporters, chances are you might not get in the Hall of Fame, bro. Because they hold the power. That's why a lot of people feel like it's bullshit. But at the end of the day, that's not what we're talking about. But that's just a little bit of how the shit go. That's how it actually goes. It's not like your peers is voting you in. You get what I'm saying? Which would be dope if you could anonymously I hate the word, anonymously vote, you know what I'm saying, for one of your peers to get in. I think that would be dope, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, but it's not like that. You know what I mean? Will he get in? Yeah, I think he'd get in. You know what I'm saying? But when? On the strength of 3 belts, because that's what's going to happen. Timothy Bradley got in with no problem, right? He got in before the likes, like I say, a whole lot of other people. But it's during that time who's on that board who will get you in. Now, getting to Terence Crawford, y'all got to understand, and I want to put this out there first. This is not the first time Bud has said this. It's not. It's not the first time him saying that he never thought Earl was going to be his toughest fight. It's not the first time of him talking about the Hall of Fame thing. I'm not understanding this. It's like, I understand it's been kind of dry for boxing news, really. You know what? Which not for me. We do got Zapata fighting tomorrow, and Farmer too. You know what I'm saying? Michaela Mayer, Sandy Ryan, and Norman Jr. all on the same card. Like, it's stuff to talk about. But like I say, they boxing fans. But at the end of the day, take the words for what he said. He was asked a specific question. Do you think he gonna get in? He said no. They said why? Because of the accolades. He's looking at accolades. His words was, "What I've accomplished, my accolades." He's not looking at like who he fought, things like that, which will play in a writer's mind. That shit does play a big part. I disagree with one thing when he said the up and down shit. You know what I'm saying? He never left his weight class. Hagler never left the weight class. You get what I'm saying? But Hagler was undisputed. You know what I'm saying? But like, do you get what I'm saying? Like you gotta take it for what it is. It ain't no slight. I don't think that was a slight at all. That's just that man's opinion. I don't think he was hating on me personally. I don't think he was hating on that man at all. If you think he was hating on that man, then you got to sit here and say Earl was hating on him, making him wait so long for the fucking fight. Or Earl, when he said he was too light in ass, that's why he wasn't fighting. Or saying hating on him then. Or Earl was hating on him when he said he on the other side of the street type shit. Or, oh man, that's just part of the game. That's just part of the game, bro. And I'm definitely, as a fighter, not going to put somebody above me. Now, for other motherfuckers, I don't know where Nine Ass went, but for other people that want to get on here and display their opinion, that link is up there for a reason. You understand me? But nonetheless, people are trying to equate and say that he's smearing his best win. Why? I get it. It was, what's the right way to put it? His biggest fight may have been the biggest fight, the fight that garnered all the attention, right? But it wasn't the best fighter. That's just me. People were just on this show Wednesday saying the same exact thing that I said. I always said that I liked it, Spence, because he was like the San Antonio Spurs. He has those he has those fundamentals. And a lot of boxers don't depend on the fundamentals. That's what makes him look special. I was always saying that. Go back in the archive. Everybody on me, like going in on me, right? Even Nine, he's not that guy. Nine's been saying that, right? But y'all gotta understand, Nine is talking from a fighter's point of view because Nine boxed. He was a pro. You understand what I'm saying? So I get it. From a fan standpoint, that's how I looked at it. You get what I'm saying? But who can you say Cal Velasquez is not more skilled than Earl? I can. From my view, Cal Velasquez is more skilled, more accomplished. He's a gold medalist. Right? So when Bud said Cal Velasquez was a harder fight, I understand that. If you look at that fight, hell, he made Bud glove touch the ground. So that man lived through that shit, and that's why he coming up to what he's coming up to. Now, for people that's out there that's capping, bro, talking about Bud going out. Bud was all, man, if y'all ain't see the video, they already cast his fist, bro. He's going to the Hall of Fame just based off of 140. I forgot how many years it was in between of an undisputed 140 champ. The video's out there. He's all that right there. Everything after, y'all forget, everything after 140 is like just extra. Y'all get that? It's extra. He already done what he had to do. There was really nothing more. Being undisputed 147, cool. Getting that bag fighting Earl, cool. Going to fight fucking 154, cool. Going to fight Canelo, win or lose, cool. But you can't take him from that. He going to the Hall of Fame. He had a point. Earl was still trying to do what he had already did. Even though Earl was already talking shit, he was on his way trying to be fucking undisputed when he had already did undisputed. Granted, in a lower weight class, but the point is, he had already accomplished that, and he was already on to other things, stepping on toes at that point. So, I mean, y'all got to tell me what y'all think about. I don't think it was hate. I don't. I think he got respect for Earl. I just think, like, how he was breaking it down, accolade-wise, you know what I'm saying? If you comparing them to the two, If you had a choice of just Earl and Bud, who would go in first? Who? Who would go? Earl or Bud? My money is that I bet y'all say Bud. He's accomplished way more if you put it on paper. Now, that's just on paper. Who is the better fighter is subjective to people who are fans of whoever or pure boxing fans gonna call it down the middle. You know, that's where the writers come in, they mentality and all of that shit, how they viewed the sport and all of that shit. You get what I'm saying? I did this analogy a while back between Mayweather and Pacquiao. If you go on paper right now and pull the shit up, Pacquiao's a more accomplished fighter than Mayweather. If you look at it on paper, you be like, damn, Pacquiao was a dog. He was a beast, which he was. Then you look at Mayweather and be like, but if you viewed it, come on, bro, we knew who was the best, who fought the most champions. You get to looking at the names. You get what I'm saying? But that's how crazy it is when you view these points. All this shit. But today didn't show nothing to me. If it didn't show me anything, it definitely showed me this. Earl, bring your ass back. Your fan base still there is money to be made. I'm telling you, it's money to be made, Earl. You got a solid fan base. Unlike like Deontay Wilder, you got a fan base, bro. You feel? Because you got people lying saying you got a gold medal or that you medaled. And you didn't. I think you got knocked out in the first round. Not knocked out, but you get what I'm saying, put out in the first round. Right? That's a whole nother level of fandom. To create an imaginary medal for somebody. you create imaginary medals, imaginary Olympics for someone. I'm flabbergasted on that one, bro. I'm flabbergasted on that one, man. Phil Terry, salutes to you. Stop by and hit the like. Damn right. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. Now don't come back, man. Y'all can hit this link. You can if you don't come back, definitely might hit this phone line. You know what I'm saying? DJ said Timu medals. Right, bruh. Straight up. DGO0082 said Earl definitely had a smoke and mirrors career. The dude definitely not a Hall of Famer. Spence ain't about that life. Just look at he ended up after he took a beating from Crawford. And you want to know something? That's the crazy part about writers, bro. They look at how disciplined you was doing the sport. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, it's a pick 'em, choose 'em. If you was one of them, man, like I said, Will you was a fighter said, fuck the press, fuck y'all. La, la, la. Man, it'd be slim to none. You better hope all them guys that's in that motherfucker today ain't there when you retire, because nine times I tell you, you're not gonna get in. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Straight up. Yeah, no matter. Somebody send it to me now. In the welterweight division, he won 3 consecutive United States national championships and represented the U.S. at the 2012 Olympics, where he reached quarterfinals. And that was it. That's it. Salute to you. Yeah, see? See what I'm saying? Salute to you. Round 1, what's happening, baby? So you know what I'm saying? But I'm willing to bet he gets in on just so I have 3 belts. Because that's how I feel about Tank. I think Tank gonna get in, even though, bruh, who's he fought type shit, but I'm willing to bet because he got them, 3 belts? I think he gets in. Now, do I believe he should is a whole nother thing. But I believe he'll get in. Like I say, this day and age is so wild, bro. I feel like the Hall of Fame shit should be like for the creme de la creme, right? Straight up, straight up. Now they got that Hall of Fame in Vegas. Everybody, get in that. What's the one? Cancinosa? I can't ever say the name of that place. But to get in there, that's some real shit, bro. That's some real shit. Ryan wants to say, why is Bud and Canelo dissing? LOL, we got Canelo dissing David. But man, let me tell you something. That was another thing I was thinking of too. Round one. I said these dudes kicking us smoke under their name, bro. They know the plan. That's why I said, why are they just kicking us smoke? But I really didn't take what Bud was saying as a diss, bro. Like you gotta understand too. Like I said, everybody from a different bubble. So everybody around the world that heard it took it a different way. Especially Earl fans, they took it like an arrow in the heart. You know what I'm saying? Just like he just jabbed the spirit. Take that type shit. You feel me? You know what I mean? And then there was others like, oh, like me, like I talk straightforward. You know what I mean? Just straightforward. When it's me and my guys, ain't no, man, let me try to explain to you, bro. Nah, bro, you fucking up. For real, bro, you fucking up. Like, we just straightforward. So when I heard Bud talking like that, and then he had to, like, lay back, like, nah, yeah, that's what I'm saying, it's a good win. But in the way they was talking, he kind of laid back, start laying back like them, like, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I ain't saying that's a good win. But see, I ain't trying to sound like a hater. Like, he was trying to conform to the way they were talking. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I took from it. But like I said, everybody's gonna take their own view of that interview. For me, I didn't think he was really dissing. Not even really. I don't think he was. The man said he respect the man. You know what I'm saying? People just, like I said, you mad at that? Shit, I thought people was gonna be mad. This was about what, a month and a half ago when he said he didn't think Earl was gonna be his toughest fight. Nobody said nothing then. I just knew the world was gonna blow up over that shit. Nobody said that. You feel me? Nobody. So I thought people was gonna blow. Nobody blew up over that when he said that, bro. When he said Cal Velasquez was his hardest fight, and he knew it was gonna be his toughest fight. So I
That's
just
like
think,
I've been saying, bro, is markability over talent. Listen,
man, what'd you say? What did it say? Quantity over quality.
yeah, bro, like listen, Kai Velasquez was not a big name, but he had all the talent because he wasn't marketed correctly, bro.
Facts, facts.
But he was literally a talented guy. The whole thing is the way they matchmaking, they put him in a situation where they ruined him. If you get stopped by Bud Crawford, right? That's
Mm-hmm.
already a fucked up situation. Then
Right,
they put
right,
you in there with Virgil Ortiz and you stop him. Another fucked up situation.
right.
That's just like being Deontay Wilder getting stopped twice by Fury, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same shit, but except you just had two different fighters.
Facts.
And keep in mind, when he fought Virgil Ortiz, he hurt Virgil in that fight too.
Right. Hurt him bad, and he got his shit together.
You know what I'm saying?
It
So
did
you
work.
can't shit on him. Man, that's what boxing fans love to do. They like to go with the biggest names and not necessarily the most talented guys.
Mm-hmm.
It's essentially, bro, it's a popularity contest.
That's what I was just gonna say. It's about popularity first with these new fans. It's about popularity first, not who actually got the fucking skills.
Yep.
That's why. Remember, I said it's this game is topsy turvy now. We look at the ones that got skills and shit on them, and the ones that just can talk good game and all that, and
Yeah,
as they
that's
the
true.
shit. And that's not what's up. You should praise the one got the skills who actually gonna clean house.
And see,
You know.
I'm not shitting on him and trying to diminish Bud's win. I'm very, very non-biased towards everybody. I was the one from the get-go, bro. And you vouch for me, my nigga, because you knew I was like, yeah, bro, that is gonna be one of Bud's easiest wins.
I
That
feel
is
like he's
not the most
diminishing
talented
his
guy
win or
he fought.
something. I feel
What
like
you say,
Bud is
bro?
I feel like Bud is diminishing his own win with Spence. Because to me, Spence is like one of the big names Bud fought, you know. So it's like you're talking about one of the names isn't Hall of Fame. And I mean, he's
But that's
fought,
too fat. But see, that's the thing. That's why I was saying round one. That's subjective though.
yeah.
To fans, regular fans, yeah, it may look like that.
Because at the end of the day, he was pound for pound. I had EJ up on my pound for pound list. I mean, I don't know, I have him high like a lot of people, but I had him pretty high at the same
Yeah,
time. he fought a pound for pound fighter in EJ,
Look at it
and
like this. Look at it
Bud was
like
pound
this.
for pound himself too.
Now
So
watch this. Now watch this. Now I'm gonna give you a whole new way of thinking. All right. Let me learn you something, as my grandfather used to say. Let me learn you something. So you feel like he diminishing his win, right? So you
yeah,
you would say that he's admitting that that win was easy. That win was nothing, right? Then
yeah,
if a fan of Earl feels that way, then you're sitting there admitting at the same time by saying that he's diminishing his biggest win, that Earl wasn't nothing either.
Yep.
well, that's what I'm saying. Like, cause
Cause ain't no
Earl, he
fan on
has
the
some
tube right now saying
he
Bud
has some
tripping,
good
Earl was the
wins,
truth.
man.
You
You
understand what I'm
know,
Hey,
saying?
let me
yeah,
bring it to you this way though, little bro. Check it out. Okay, Floyd Mayweather. He fought Cotto, he fought Pacquiao, he fought De La Hoya. When you ask him who's his toughest fight, who he say, bro?
Manuel Augustus.
ooh, probably him. Yeah, he did say him one.
Exactly. Is that diminishing his win against Cotto or De La Hoya or Pacquiao? Fuck no.
Nah,
So you get what
it's
I'm
just
That's the
saying?
another
whole point,
name. I
bro. We
mean,
gotta keep.
yeah,
So I mean, at the end of the day, but I'm talking about the Earl fans. When they get mad and say, "Oh man, he diminished his own win. He making himself look stupid." Okay, so then if you feel he really doing that, then you right along the side with him saying that Earl was easy working. That's what
yeah,
you're
that's
trying to
true.
say.
That's true. Yeah, I mean, cause he did beat Earl easy, so it's like, I mean,
But that don't
yeah,
mean that Earl
to
would be
say.
easy work for somebody else.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm saying too, it's like for him to say that, it's like, but Earl got some like, I mean, he was in the pound for pound list in my pound for pound list. So to me, that has he had to be there because of the people he fought. He ain't fight no, you know, scrubs and shit. He was fighting people like Danny Garcia coming out of a horrible car accident, that took
Yeah,
him a
that
minute.
yeah, I don't have no problem with that. None whatsoever. It's just that me being a boxing analyst, meaning like not saying I'm an ESPN cat, but I analyze everything I watch, right? And I can't take away everything that I see was kind of not tailor made for him. It's just the fights they gave him. It was tailor made for his style.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. That's true.
So
Yeah, like I
so
mean,
where
I
if you
could.
go look at Bud fights, he fought like every fucking style. You can't say that about Earl.
Yeah, that's true. Because Bud did
You
fight every style, but that's what I'm
That's
saying though.
because they
Like,
never took
I don't
Bud
know why.
seriously.
Yeah, I
Bud
don't know
wasn't
why
supposed to be
Bud
here at
was
round
say
one.
that. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Bud,
That's true.
Bud, Bud got his shine, got his luck. People don't know he was shopping himself around trying to get signed.
Yeah.
It wasn't to that night. He fucking around. What was it? On HBO, he was fighting at 135. British Prescott was fighting at 140, I believe. And British Prescott was the next dude. The next dude up, he had just beat Amir Khan. And let me tell you how big of a big deal a British Prescott was. Roy Jones was co-signing the shit out of British Prescott. The night of the fight, it's live on TV. The dude pulled out the fight, said he don't feel good. Bud said, I'll fight him. They said, you 135. I don't give a fuck. Sign this waiver. Bud got in there and beat the shit out of British Prescott. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, man.
But
That's
he was not supposed to be here, bro. They looked at Bud like a undercard fighter, like that's what he's gonna be. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, that's
Nobody
true.
wanted to give him that shot, but I really think they saw a kid ticket upset the game because at the time, everybody they had was like everybody had their top tier fighters at the time. They was looking at that kid like, hey, he fuck around, fuck our money up. And
Oh
then Timothy
yeah,
Bradley got him signed at
that's
fucking top
true.
rank. But you saw a top rank moved him.
Yeah,
Top
the
rank
way
could
they
have
they
been
could have
moved him
they could
accordingly.
have yeah, they could have done more with him, but I didn't even see like Top Rank. I mean, Top Rank don't even do much for their
Top
fighters.
rank did his time, but people hold on to the Earl thing, right? He was not called everybody. He been calling out Earl. He was not calling out Earl Spence first. He was calling out Pacquiao.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's the first fight he
See,
wanted.
see, people
That's the
try to get
first fight he
shit.
wanted it. Yeah.
People try to get shit misconstrued. But this was before the
Yeah, I remember when he fought and beat Jeff Horn. I was like, all right,
That's right.
I
There
want
you
to see
go.
Keith,
Now
EJ,
your
all of
memory
them in the
working.
mix. So But I remember the first name he wanted was like
Why did he
was
go to Jeff
suspended
Horn
with
though?
Pacquiao.
See, but why did he go to Jeff Horn?
I think he went to Jeff Horn because that's the only fight,
The
the
belt.
only belt that was in the
And it
promotion
was
was
also to
Bob
get a fight with who?
with
Pacquiao.
Pacquiao. Yeah,
When
that's
he
true.
won it, he told Pacquiao come get his belt.
Come get his belt. Yeah, that's true.
Now,
That's the one he wanted to
people
fight.
tend to forget that shit and be talking about he went and got that easy belt so he can get it Earl. No, nigga. That was not. And then after he got that belt, when he came home, they was talking to Earl and Bob. Bob, all that bullshit Bob talk, I could have bought a house with all the money I spent. That's cap. Because at the end of the fucking day, Bob admitted he wants Pacquiao. I don't want to get my friend hurt. That's Bob's
Yeah,
words.
yeah,
I don't want to get my friend hurt. So you go from that, because Bud mad at you now. So now it's like you shelving him. You not finna
yeah.
give him
That's
his big
crazy.
fight. And at the
That's
time, guess where
crazy
Pacquiao
too.
was?
Because
Pacquiao was on
didn't he
top
go
rank.
to the PBC to try to get that Earl Spence fight and they almost fought?
Yeah, but Pacquiao was on top rank at the time.
Yeah.
So the fight
Oh,
could have
yeah.
been easy to make.
Yeah,
That was Bud's coming out party. That Pacquiao fight was Bud's coming out party, bro. And Bob put an end to that because he didn't want to fuck up that Pacquiao money. You understand what I'm saying?
yeah, that's true.
He
Pacquiao, I
said
think Pacquiao did duck him though, see, because he could have been fought him.
he
Instead, he
could have
went to
fought him
like,
after that.
yeah, he left. He went to like PBC. I forgot what the dude was, Matias maybe,
Yeah.
and then Broner. He fought Broner
Yeah.
after that Thurman. So
when
you
people
know,
trying to cap talking about, oh, he was chasing Earl. That's why he went and got that easy belt with Jeff Horn.
oh
Fuck
no, he
no.
wasn't chasing Earl, bro.
Fuck
He barely
no.
went up to one. He was looking at Pacquiao at 147
He
because they
was
were
trying
the
to get
same
fucking Pacquiao.
top
After the
rank.
Pacquiao
Yeah,
shit fell through, that's when he started going after Earl.
yeah, that's true.
He
He's
was
like,
the
fuck
next
it, let me
motherfucker up. So people
but
try to
that's the
make it seem
thing
like he
too,
was
man.
always on.
Like,
Like he said, and they used to ask him about fighting Earl. He was like, nah, I ain't worried about Earl. I want Pacquiao. Pacquiao's a way bigger fight. That's a
yeah,
legend.
Pacquiao's the biggest fight. Yeah,
That's a
true.
legend, bro. Now, if you think that, replace Earl with Pacquiao on that couch, would he say the same thing about Pacquiao? Fuck no.
Oh hell no! Come on now,
Fuck no. That's a
man,
legend,
hell
bro.
no.
But
Yeah,
y'all want him to admire someone that's on the same level. You understand me? Someone that has not even outproved himself accordingly to Bud in accolades. You can't make that man view someone else as better than him.
yeah, that's true.
You understand? It's like Lil Wayne and Jay-Z. Lil Wayne came out sounding the best rapper
You
alive.
said Lil Wayne and Jay-Z. Yeah, that's true.
But in reality, everybody was like, you tripping, fool. Jay-Z the man. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you couldn't tell Lil Wayne he was not the best fucking rapper, bro. No, we are peers. You are my peer, bro. How dare I'm about to be like, hell, you ain't figuring Hall of Fame before me. You crazy? Fuck no. Do y'all not know who the fuck I am? And I know how he took that like, man, why y'all asking me about him, nigga? You know who I am? I'm 2-time undisputed, lineal. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And y'all ask me about him, man, fuck out of here. That would have been me. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it is what it is. 913 Octane said Manny's contract was finished with Jeff Horn. Yes, it was, but he could have got him that fight because he would have resigned with Bob.
Yeah,
Bob came out and explained the whole thing. Bob tail end words was, I don't want to get my friend hurt.
Manny maneuvered himself pretty good though, because he went to PBC and then fought like Matias.
And that sucked because they promised him he went there trying to get the Mayweather fight.
Yeah. He tried to do that.
And they kind of played.
I knew
Mayweather
wasn't gonna do that, but
he fought Thurman.
because around the time he fought, around that time, I think Mayweather fought. What's that undefeated boxer's name again? He's in Top Rank, or we just seen him in Top Rank. What was that dude? It was like his exhibition, Mayweather's first.
Big Paul.
It was. I think it was Tenshin. There we go.
Oh,
so,
Tenshin.
Yeah. So he was already out of boxing and coming out to do exhibition, because that's when Japan brought him, like Ryzen brought him like a bag and like, did you want to do this exhibition? And he just
he started
building
that yacht.
Yeah, but then you see Mayweather. I mean, Manny over there beating people like Matias, beating up Broner. He was trying to get that Floyd, but he couldn't see nowhere else. But like had to look at one of the champions, and I guess he picked Thurman. Well, yeah, he was the Reggie belt, so a
So I feel I,
unification bout.
I feel like this ain't even the story, bro. The real story, like when people and I've been listening. Again, I'm about to start going back live in the morning, bro. So goddamn it. You know what I'm saying?
He
Cause
said
I
in the
be hearing this
morning.
shit. I be like, but then by the time I get home, I be like, fuck, everybody talking about this shit. You know what I'm saying? But like I
Yeah,
said, it's always good for me to hear it because I can talk about it from a different perspective. But people need to understand that. I don't think it's no hate, bro. But one, you can't make me admit that one of my peers is better than me. I'm not gonna do it. You get what I'm saying? Because then
yeah,
that would be me diminishing myself. I'm not doing that. Will he get in the Hall of Fame? That's not up to Bud any fucking way. Like I say, y'all gotta
yeah.
learn
That's
the
not.
procedure behind that shit
Yeah,
with these bullshit writers and bloggers now. It's totally different. And then, goddamn me, he was. If you listen to the words how he was answering based off of accolade. You get what I'm saying? Everything Bud had
yeah.
did, y'all, like
Bud
I
had.
said, people tend to forget. Before fucking Earl, he was already in what's the place, Canastoto or whatever it is. They was casting his hand. It's on YouTube, bro. He was going to the Hall of Fame based off what he did at 140.
Oh yeah, he was already undisputed as it then. So
And he had became undisputed. It was so long since somebody was it. I
was
can't.
became yeah. I think it was 2004 when Bernard became the first
Yeah, it was something like it was so
four
long. You know what I'm
way
saying?
belt undisputed, and
And then
then
I never forget, it was the Hall of Fame where Roy Jones was there, Andre Ward was there, all of them. You can find on YouTube. And they showing them cast Bud's hand, bro. He was already going to Hall of Fame based off 140. That's why I'm saying everything after 140, goddamn me, is like you get what I'm saying? Like just
yeah,
extra.
it was like a little extras. Yeah, because he's what, a 3, 4 division champion. So him
Yeah,
coming up from 135, 140, and then unifying. I mean, I don't even know how to put it.
yeah. So that's what I'm saying, bro, man. Like, so I'm hearing all these things. I heard somebody just lie and say that Earl Spence medaled at the Olympics. Earl Spence never medaled at the fucking Olympics. This is how far they going to delusional, man. These fans, and I know it ain't the people who really watch boxing. These dudes is crazy, bro. That's why I said, Earl, come back. Your following
Your
still here, bro.
fans,
Your
for
fans got your
real,
back
bro.
to the
Your
point where they about to
fans,
make get you a Timu gold medal, bro.
a
Like
team gold medal.
that
Oh
shit
my
don't make no
God, bro.
sense. Who's the DJ for
Who
that? That's what he
who
said.
do you want Spence to fight anyways if he does come back?
A Thurman.
That'd be a good
The
fight.
fighter he said he'll never fight. It's perfect.
Yeah,
It's
that's
perfect,
perfect.
bro.
That's perfect.
That
Yeah.
guy's kind of on layoff. He had a little weak stint with that fight he just did. We knew what he was gonna
Yeah.
do to that boy. You
Because
know
I
what I'm
think
saying?
isn't Tim Zoo fighting in April 5th?
Yeah. And I think
Yeah,
they try and set up a Thurman fight.
Thurman
That's
fight
what
with
I
Tim
believe. They
Zoo,
try and play
huh?
coy with us. You know what I'm saying?
I
Thurman
mean, if
talking
you
about if they'll
look at
have me
it, they're
back, I'll
still
come back.
they're still top names, and then if you look at Tim Zoo and
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Earl can come back,
Pandora,
bro.
they're.
You got something to prove because, like, bruh, in boxing we've seen this. A guy get his ass whooped where everybody liked him, but that guy might have just had his number. Prove to us that
Yeah,
Bud at
that's
least
true.
he was the only one that had your number. Because think about it, if he come back and don't lose, that just means Bud had his fucking number. It's always you get one if you fight like that, like they said, if you fight long enough, you gonna find that one cat. You get what
Yeah,
I'm
that's
saying?
true. Yeah,
Just like we just watched Tank beat niggas, knock him out, 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 knock him out. He get the fucking Lamont, a dude that's relatively unknown, and gave him fucking hell and arguably won the fucking fight. You see what I'm saying? Now, who's to say if he fight Lamont beats him, and after that nobody beats Tank again? That just means he had his number. You get what I'm
yeah, that's
saying?
true.
That does not
Yeah,
make you garbage. You know what I'm saying? Now, is people feel Earl is basic? Might be true. Me, I choose to use he used the fundamentals. I don't like that word. But like nine, y'all got to understand nine. Because y'all be saying nine a hater. Nine not no hater. He my guy. He on here with me. So he talk different on here. So, when we on the phone, we just talk direct. And I understand what he mean by it. He not trying to say he garbage. You know what I'm saying? when we watched before the fight, he kept telling me, Earl ain't it, bro. He's not that dude. Now to the naked ear, they'll be like, oh, he hating. No, what he's saying, how I interpret that is he don't got the skills to mess with it. You get what I'm saying? That's how it is. He's
Yeah,
Maxwell. But you gotta understand that's coming from a pro fighter. Nine was a pro fighter, bro. You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
So it's hard for me to dispute with him because he see things that my or the regular eyes don't see. You get what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, man. Oh
So
shit, but
but the
man,
the real news, I want to get your take on this round one. Why I got you.
all right, what's up?
How do you feel? This is the first question. How do you feel about what Canelo said about Benavidez?
I mean, man, it's funny. He couldn't even like answer right. Like, it's funny how he talks in English too, but he looked like annoyed of the Benavides question. Like, he already knew what was coming, you know? Like, if you look at the video
Uh,
and just pause it, and the guy's like, let me just, tell you something, he already knew what the question was gonna be. Like, he already knew, like,
he was waiting on it.
yeah, he already knew like that's one of the questions, or probably the last questions they're gonna ask him, So I could tell in his face he looked a little annoyed, man.
Yeah, yeah. He
But
showed.
yeah, he dissed David, man, just like kind of like how I felt, but kind of dissed Earl. Like, you know, I think the way he said, yeah, he's not in your weight division, but y'all could have been fought, y'all been in the same division for like at least a bit, for a cool
Here's
minute.
here's my second question. I'm gonna ask Punch. Salute to Punch. He just got on the panel.
What
Um
pun?
I, how do
What
you
up,
feel
fellas?
about the WBC coming out saying that Benavidez went up, but they was gonna make Canelo fight him, make him his mandatory 2 weeks later if he would have stayed? How you feel about that round one?
About what? What happened?
The WBC came out and said that they was gonna make Benavidez Canelo's mandatory.
Oh, when was this?
Oh, that shit came out like 2 days ago.
But when were they gonna make it? This?
They said that they was gonna make him his mandatory if he would at least stay 2 weeks more. And they said he never reached out to be his mandatory.
Oh yeah, I think David
They
extended. It was
said
last
Benavidez
year.
never put the phone call in. He was saying all of that
Yeah.
shit to us, but he never put the phone call in.
You think that's true?
I don't
I
know.
think I
That's why I'm
heard of
asking the
that. No,
question. What do y'all think about that?
I heard something like that. Like he extended it, and then like for like just like a week or two, and then he extended it once more, but then moved up. So like he extended it once more, but he already knew he was just gonna move up. So maybe I just think he like couldn't make the weight no more. So that's why he was like, you know what, fuck it, let me just move up and
I,
take a fight.
I
yeah,
That's
think
what I'm thinking.
WBC stalled him out, bro, because they been protecting the fuck out Canelo Alvarez, bro, and they knew he couldn't make that weight no more, man. So I smelled something fishy slick.
yeah, I kind of feel like that too.
Yeah.
I can see it from both of y'all angles, but overall, I feel like it's kind of weak to come out and say that after that he didn't win up.
Yeah, because they could have said that because I heard of this shit happening a year ago. Like
Yeah,
a year ago. It could
they
have
could have
been
said
said
that
that.
they could have been came out and said that. Why not
Because I
defend? Why didn't the WBC defend themselves when Benavidez was saying Mauricio let him do what he want any fucking ways and blah 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 blah
Mauricio
blah.
loved Canelo Alvarez, bro.
Why didn't Mauricio come out then and say he never put the phone call in? You get what I'm saying? Because see, for everybody don't know, just because you number one don't make you a mandatory. You gotta put that phone call in.
That's true. That's true.
You gotta put the phone call and say, I want that fucking fight. Now, if you didn't, if you did, and Mauricio was like, well, we gonna see what Canelo gonna do, then yeah. But we also ain't never heard Benavidez say that he put the phone call in. We also ain't never heard Benavidez say that I called Mauricio Suma. I talked to Mauricio.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of
But
like weird because it's like
I do feel
no,
like it's weak as fuck to put that shit out after the man went
That's
up.
lame as hell to put that shit out. But did Benavidez respond to that?
What'd you say?
I don't
Did
think so.
Benavidez respond to that shit?
No.
Well, bro, I think that's underhanded, man. And
So
you know, WBC do weird shit like that all the
yeah,
time,
Yeah,
bro.
we
like I
know they
think
do. That's why I had to
it's
ask
like
y'all.
when like Canelo was supposed to fight Charlo in 2018, you know, and then
Mm-hmm.
like Canelo became like the franchise champion, and then you seen uh Jamal move up from interim to world status champion. It
Mm-hmm.
was like, yo, what are y'all doing here? Or what is, oh fuck, like, Canelo over here ducking Charlo and shit. So it was kind of weird because it's like you get a franchise belt. Like, why are you throwing something new up there when you don't need to throw that fucking.
They made the franchise belt to protect Canelo Alvarez from Jamal Charlo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. And then you got Jamal like, because like I've always thought Jamel and um Canelo, they've ducked each other back and forth. Canelo ducked him in like 2018, and then I think Charlo ducked him like just and the twin went to fight him. So these guys always ducked each other a couple times and shit. But man,
Uh-huh.
man, I'm like the belt. Like that's when like I remember when Loma had the same belt or some shit. Like they
Yeah, he had a
flipped him
Yeah,
franchise.
Loma
and
had the
they
belt
put
He
him
when he
got
was
he
yeah,
fighting
ducked Devin.
the
Devin
That's how he
Haney.
ducked Devin
Yeah.
Haney.
yeah. I'm like, what are we doing here? What is this shit?
Mauricio did that shit because he was trying to be like WA Super.
And then Mauricio over here holding Charlo like Charlo's been champion and didn't fight in 2 years or some shit. And I
Mm-hmm.
mean, damn, bro. Like I've never seen a champion hold that belt for that long.
The thing is though, I think it's kind of a two-side street. Give him a belt, he can do what the fuck he want with it. The WBA made the motherfucking super for Floyd, so he had to fight Keith Thurman.
Yeah,
So I
that's
mean,
true.
like,
Oh yeah, that's true.
so I
Because
mean,
Keith
like,
Thurman
That
is
is
the
true.
dude.
so it's all sorts of shit be made, but like, if you're a fighter, you got to put that stamp on it because that's always gonna be in everybody's head.
Yeah, that's
That's
true.
why
That's
that
true.
WBA super came about because you wanna know why? Keith Thurman made sure you knew that.
Yeah, Keith Thurman.
Keith
Hey,
Thurman
you know
made sure
what,
you
too?
knew that shit.
Uh,
Like,
I
fuck
try.
that,
Okay.
because he was calling Mayweather the fuck out. I'm his mandatory. I put the phone. He said I put the phone
Yeah.
call in. Blah blah. Fight me. Why the fuck you won't fight me? X, Y, and Z. And then when it came down to brass tacks, I'm not taking when he said I'm not taking no step aside, nothing. Guess what WBA did? Well, we gonna give you a super belt, and then they elevated Keith Thurman.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Because I remember too, like when they did that to Canelo, the WBC, he was saying like, well, this is for like for champions, or I think it was for Homa. I don't know. When he gave it to one of them, he's saying this is a franchise belt, and saying like this is a champion as well in the division, but also can move up or something like that. And I'm
No,
like, man, we don't
it
do
allow you to not have to fight your mandatory as long as you fighting it. You're supposed to fight another champion
Yeah,
and
it's a
make
nice
and you're
Okay.
supposed to
Oh
be able
well,
to.
loophole.
maybe that's why. I guess because Canelo around that time he was still fighting like champions and shit.
Yeah,
Like
like
I mean, he
you're
fought
supposed to
in
fight nothing
people.
but
Yeah,
champions and make the best
yeah,
fights. That's
that's
what it was
true.
supposed to
That's
be for.
true. Well. See, maybe that's why Canelo. I guess because I don't remember Loma moving up and down though.
Yeah,
He was still at 135, and he just never
yeah.
moved up or like.
Nah, because Loma really a 130 pounder, bro.
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
a
yeah,
little
that's
dude.
true.
Like that's why people don't understand. Like when you watch Loma, what Loma was doing at 135 was crazy. Was crazy.
Yeah, you see how
That
much
dude.
bigger Haney looked in Loma, bro? He
Yeah,
was
bro.
towering.
Nicholas,
Yeah,
when he fought Nicholas Walters,
he
you
looked
see how
like
big
two
Richard
different, two
Coleman
bigger.
was. The shit he was pulling off being that little was amazing, bro. I mean, you have to give it was amazing. You know what I'm saying? So like, I understood him, but to give him a franchise belt so he could dodge it, I never agreed with super or fucking franchise belts. That's bullshit. That shit ruined the
Yeah,
game
that's a
because
that's
they thought it was gonna help us. I get the idea behind it because they thought it was gonna create super fights where like,
I
okay,
get it.
I
Yeah.
could dodge this rule so I can go make a great fight with this champion. But what happened was, okay, I could dodge this dude. Bet I'm not gonna fight him, but I'm gonna go fight one of the easier champions.
Yeah,
You get what
that's
I'm saying?
true. That's true. I mean,
Eh,
yeah, because now I remember now. Like, yeah, Canelo, he was fighting people like um fucking what's his name? Kovalev, like moving up. He fought
yeah.
like Danny Jacobs. So he was moving up and down divisions. So I
Mm-hmm.
guess that's what he meant by it.
Well, it was him making his mind up, and that's when he was holding on to shit at the same time, and that's why like a lot of these other section bikes are doing the same. If you notice right now, Lamont Roach got to hold on to his belt, right? He went to 135 to fight Tank, right?
Yeah.
And he's what, WA, ain't he? Something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
AWBA.
Okay. So then you got motherfucking Bud, right? But they already announced. As soon as Bud stepped in the ring with Canelo, they stripping. Why Bud
Wait,
can't
who?
hold?
The
Why
WBC?
Bud can? Ain't Bud WA, ain't he?
Oh yeah, WBA. Yeah, I think.
He
Yeah, you're
WA or
right.
WO, one of them.
WBA.
But in the
One
day, why
WBA.
he can't
It's
hold on to
you.
his
Yeah.
belt for that one fight? You don't
For
know if
real,
he
you
gonna
can
come
make him.
down,
He's
but
the
they gonna
super.
strip him.
He's the real legit. He's the super WBA world title. I mean, he has the belt, so it's like, how many Reggie belts you got? You could throw out. You know, like come on now. Y'all don't have
Yeah,
to. It's like when Jamal. Well, Jamal. I don't know. My brother was telling me like, nah, he's gonna retire after that Canelo fight. But like they stripped him once he stepped foot in the ring with Canelo. Like they even called him like he's the undisputed, right? But after that first round, the first punch, they had to
yeah, it
strip
was
him.
done.
Yeah.
Like I said, so but they'll do it for somebody else. Like I said, we watched. We was on here arguing about it a minute ago. Me, Punch, Tio, and everybody else, and I'm like, why these motherfuckers get to hold on belts and certain people get the shit snatched? And it was like, well, that's how they is. The IBF is, but IBF let who Evolve just fight y'all? Damn, I just went blank.
Who better be?
Better Beef.
My boy went blank.
Yeah, Better Be held on to his shit, and he had
Yeah,
a
he did.
mandatory.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? See, these sanctions bodies get to pick and choose, and that shit not they not going by their own rules, and then they got nerve to put these statements out on their websites like it hold weight. It don't hold weight no more, bro. We're seeing what you're doing. You gonna strip this guy, but this other guy get to hold on a belt and go up a weight class and fight. But this guy go up and fight a weight class fight, you gonna strip him. Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah,
What's
that's
good for the
true.
goose should be good for the gander, right? It shouldn't be like that, bro. That shit lame as fuck, bro. And then they wonder why motherfuckers don't want to represent their belts. And I understand it. And I'm hate the day that if belts disappear, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I get the fact that
Right
Canelo
now
not
three
fighting
Usyk got
gold.
stripped.
Yeah, yeah, like that's what I'm saying. The IBF, well, the IBF is a little strict. They always strip people. Like I'm not mad that
But that
Canelo
was
didn't
my point.
fight
That's not
gold
round
and
one.
he
That's
got
what we was
stripped.
arguing about round one because they didn't do it to Better Be.
That yeah, better be a yeah. That's what I'm
They
saying.
didn't do
So
it to
like,
him.
Hello?
oh, that's
Yeah,
true.
I hear you, bro. 9, you there, bro? Yeah, I hear
What up,
static
man?
and shit.
I faded
Yo,
in and out.
oh, I thought I heard him. No,
Uh-uh.
oh shit.
But yeah, they let him keep his belt. That's what I'm saying. They have been strict. They do be strict, but they still picking and choosing along with everybody else.
Who's the number one in the IBF? You don't know? Is that
Now I
still
don't know
better
right
be
now.
it probably since he lost the belt? He's probably the number one in the IBF.
Somebody talking about stripping him.
Who? Bivol?
Yeah.
Oh damn.
If he don't go fight damn, what's the old boy name?
Benavides?
He the IBF talking about stripping him because he he done inherited Better Be mandatory.
Oh, okay. Now he's gotta fight better be as
And you know
mandatory. That's
Better
what I'm
Be them
saying.
talking about a part 3 and they
Yeah,
saying
that's what
like
I'm saying.
fuck
So
that.
that's what I'm like. I would think better be would be the mandatory if he was like, or the re. I don't know. See, boxing, they be yeah, yeah, shit, man. Mandos and number one contenders, they are different shit, man.
Yeah, they doing their own shit and it's lame, bro. But I feel like Canelo should get Benavidez a shot. Fuck all that dumb shit.
Yeah,
To
I
say
mean,
that Benavidez ain't
I
did
feel
nothing, I
like
feel that's a
if
slap in
Ben,
the face, bro.
I feel like,
Yeah,
hey, I
that's
feel
some
like
lame ass
if
shit to say.
Benavidez could say this Bivol and Benavidez fights happens, right? And say, Benavidez beats Bivol, like I feel like Canelo would then be like, you know what, fuck it, he it's worth my time now. He got like a world title in a division, or he got the belt, so like, something like I feel like that would probably happen. That could be a likely scenario because I don't even see David coming down to like 168 no more. He too big.
Now I feel like if Benavidez now that'd be dope
I
because
think
let
that's
me
the
tell you
only way they're
something.
gonna get that fight
If
if they beat
Canelo,
Paul.
yep, if Benavidez stay at 175, right, and Canelo and he get a belt, and Canelo if that fight's on the table, Canelo can go up. Now you can't talk about he bringing X amount of weight or none of that shit. Y'all on the same playing field. But see, my thing is this: that I can do what I want. Shit is out the door. That shit sound like a spoiled ass brat. I can do what I want. Fuck all that shit. You gotta get it. You supposed to serve the people what they fucking want. You want their fucking money. You know what I'm saying? To say that man ain't did shit
Yeah,
is a slap in the
for real.
face. And you talking about him being disrespectful? That's worse than getting cursed out. To say that man ain't never did shit when he
Yeah,
ain't do
that
nothing,
when
when
they
he
know what
when
that
he
mean when they do
when
that,
he's
bro.
done nothing but what you told him to do. When he said I wanted to fight you, he told you to go fight Plant, and then we see what did he do? Go fight Plant, didn't he? He did everything Canelo told him to do. And to say that because he called you a pussy, that man stop playing, man. I still want to see that motherfucking fight. But like you said, now that's interesting though. I would like to see it at 175 because then that eliminate excuses.
Yeah,
Because
for
we already
real.
know Canelo can go there, right?
Yeah, he's been there. He's what, 1-1 up there?
Yep. He can
Yep.
go there. That
And I
motherfucker can go
still,
there.
I feel like I don't know why Canelo never took the fight because I feel like Canelo could beat David. Like that's how I think. I think Canelo could, because in a way, I don't think David could even drop Canelo. Canelo got a chin. We seen him
But
get cracked
Canelo
by
been
David.
wobbled before, bro. That's the
Yeah, he's
thing.
been wobbled, but David's not that. Have that power to like drop someone like Canelo. Because there's those certain
Uh,
people with like granite chins, like someone like Triple G and Canelo. These motherfuckers never been knocked down. So
I feel you. I think better be not better be, excuse me. Evolve being not, damn, why I keep saying the wrong names? Benavidez. I feel like Benavidez can oppose a be a threat to Canelo for one reason. He has no problem running through the fucking fire and giving you a shitload of punches.
oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, he
Right?
is like
We know that he don't have that one hitter quitter punch, but he wear you down with punches and bunches. You get what I'm saying? Now, he would have to be smart with the shit because at the end of the day, him coming forward is kind of giving Canelo what he wants. You see what I'm saying? But
yeah,
he
that's
gotta
what
be
I'm
fat. He just
saying.
gotta be faster,
Because
bro.
the way I saw Morrell crack David, kind of like, put his fist down to the
Mm,
canvas, I feel like that wasn't even like I feel Canelo and he had a chance and he cracks him good, just like the way he puts down Munguia and
mm,
Berlanga and these people. He doesn't like because if you could tell after that surgery, he fought like back-to-back champions like Billy Joe, Plant, and Bivol, and then he
mhm,
fought Triple G, and then he had a surgery. So when he fought people like Ryder, I would think he would have stopped Ryder, like Munguia stopped Ryder, but he didn't. But he still had pop. He still dropped him. And then
mhm.
Charlo, I thought, well, no, I didn't think he would stop Charlo because I think Charlo was, he was slick, but yeah, he doesn't have that power. He hasn't had a knockout since Plant, right? So
Right.
he since that surgery, he hasn't I don't think he could stop somebody like Benavidez or he couldn't stop Munguia or these guys, so
He could have
you
stopped.
know
He could have stopped McGee. I think he could have stopped the young cats. It's
oh, you
like
think so?
I think he at the age now where I put all the effort in when I know I'm gonna win it. You know what I mean? Almost like Pacquiao had a brief stint like that where he found God and he was like, why I need to knock him out when I know I'm gonna win type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, yeah, that's
You
true.
know,
Well, I mean that yeah, that's true.
then when the Mayweather fight got on the table, you saw he went right back to knocking everybody out to prove his point. So
That's
like,
true. That's true.
I think if you push him enough, he gonna try to get your ass the fuck up out of there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, because he been cruising the last couple fights. He just been cruising to like a decision. I
Yeah,
mean,
but
cruising
Bivol was
comfortably too.
different. Bivol was
Yeah,
different though.
Bivol was different. Bivol, I mean, man, that's what I'm saying. Bivol and Benavidez, that'd be a good fight.
Yeah, Bivol was
That'd
different
be a
because
good
he
fight.
was smart. He respected his power. He just boxed him the whole night.
Yeah, but and that's the thing.
He didn't
Bivol's
give Canelo what he wanted.
he's a pretty good, like he throws a jab pretty good, and the way he was throwing that jab, it was like putting Canelo like just
Yeah,
wouldn't
he
let
kept that
him
high
work
guard,
with his
kept him
shit,
occupied.
you know. And then that's what I'm saying. Like if David, because David's gonna go in there and throw the punches, but Bivol's gonna be like
He's a chess
blocking them
player,
and
bro.
just
Yeah,
clipping them and going to counter. Because the way Bivol, he doesn't get hit. I would always think I would think he would get hit flush by Beterbiev, but I didn't really see a clean flush hit. Even Canelo couldn't hit him clean uh, and stuff because he's pretty good at defense.
yeah,
So, and David, I'm not sure if his defense is good like Bivol's because I feel Bivol's gonna give David some problems like
yeah.
Canelo. Like I would think that fight would look like the way Canelo fought
Yeah, he
Bivol.
fighting a master classman, bro. That's how it's supposed to look. Like 93 Octane said, he said Canelo has taken flesh punches for Triple G. You had to know that was gonna happen, bro. You had to, like that was like watching Triple G and Canelo was like watching Bivol and Beterbiev, right? They were the two top,
Yeah, that's true.
the
Yeah.
two top. You ain't never seen nobody else make Canelo get on the back foot like that since, have you? You know what I'm saying? So it tells you right there, you know what I'm saying? Triple G wasn't nothing to reckon with. That third fight was bullshit. Triple G didn't even fucking want it. You know what I'm saying? But that second fight, that
Yeah.
that shit was a shit, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Triple G, he did win that first one.
Yeah, he won that first fucking fight, bro.
Yeah.
And you want to know how you know? Canelo came out on a fucking bicycle in that second one. He was
Yeah,
not trying to stand there and fight
he was
Triple G,
nah.
bro.
Yeah, because I remember even in the first one, he was just backing up too much, and he was just
Yeah.
waiting to counterpunch Triple G a lot.
Mhm.
That's what he was just banking on, him just countering and trying to catch Triple G or something.
Hell yeah. Like, okay, like you go back to young Canelo, Miguel Cotto rocked Canelo, bro.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Hurt Canelo, bro. He couldn't finish him. You know, so Canelo could be hurt if he hit right. You know what I'm saying? It just
yeah,
shit. That's why he didn't. Now, if you notice, go from how Canelo used to always drop his guard when he walked, he don't drop it no more. He keep that motherfucker up to his forehead, bro.
yeah. He keeps
He
it
walk with
up.
that bitch.
Yeah,
He peekaboo all day. You know what I'm saying? Because he know. But that's just being smart and knowing yourself. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Can you
That's
get around
true.
that guard? You know what I'm saying? And Bivol knew to get around that guard, you got to take chances. So Bivol just boxed him. I'm going to keep him occupied, keep the guard up, take body shots. Once he drop him, go upstairs. You know what I'm saying? He was being
Yeah,
smart, bro.
Bivol was like, yeah, just outpointing him with that jab, just making them like frustrated, bro. It
Yeah.
was just.
Frustrated that boy forehead. Canelo forehead was so red at the end of that fight. He was catching all them jabs, bro.
Yeah, man, that's the thing. He was just like trying to come in and hit Bivol, but Bivol would just back up a bit and throw a jab and then coming forward to Canelo and throwing more jabs and more like, lefts
Uh-huh.
and rights and shit. So Bivol and he was doing good. He was moving back from Canelo and he was pushing Canelo. So he was really showing his IQ in that fight. And that's how good of a partner he needed in Canelo because someone
Right.
like Canelo, we've been seeing him knocking people out for the last couple fights. Billy Joe Saunders and Plant, that's back-to-back world champions. But
Right.
man, Bivol just was just showing him like, nah, man, you ain't on my level, shit.
Right. Nine, you there? Man, what's up with Nine shit? He got us on mute. You on mute.
Oh, he is on mute.
Now he not.
Yeah,
You
man, I
there,
got an
Nine?
outage in my neighborhood, and my phone keep on wanting to connect to my damn Wi-Fi, bro.
Oh, the power
And
went
it's an
out,
Oh,
outage
fam.
in my neighborhood.
Oh,
okay,
okay.
shit,
Yeah,
bro.
and
If it's
plus I
not
got
too
a
long, go ahead.
listen. Let me give you a disclaimer too. If you're in the United States of America, so this excludes you, DJ and Mark, and you have my real phone number, bro. Don't call me on Facebook. Don't
He
do it.
said,
That's goofy as fuck.
Don't
uh,
call me on Facebook.
what is that shit about, man? Somebody told me I need to get WhatsApp. Like, what I need that for?
I
Everybody be
know
calling people
I
WhatsApp.
on
don't know.
WhatsApp. I'm like, you can call
WhatsApp
my
is just
I'm
like
phone,
trying
bro.
to
one
figure that
crack of
shit
your
out.
shit. So.
But I am gonna start. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna look it up because it might be a good tool, bro. It might end up being a good tool for us on here because when I do the memberships, that'd be dope. Everybody that's in the memberships can be part of a almost like a Discord. Man, Discord fucking complicated, bro. I don't get that shit. But anyway,
Yeah, that shit is like
that shit
he
weird,
said
bro.
Discord is
Hey, but where did
complicated.
where
That
did
Yeah.
I
shit
leave
weird.
off at, bro? What did I
But
miss? Because I know I missed a whole hell of a lot.
no, you was I continued on when you were saying uh he was basically telling me to tell him about when you were saying that Earl wasn't all that and this and that third before the Bud fight.
Yeah, man, that's pretty much the gist of it. So I seen everything coming. He's a good fighter. He's a good fighter. Any given night, he could probably catch a motherfucker and beat him. But he's not a great fighter. And I feel like the Hall of Fame is reserved for great fighters that make great accomplishment. Now, is there people in the Hall of Fame that I don't like or I don't agree with? Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
But even if they put him on or not, he'll just be another nigga that I disagree with. Just that simple.
Right. That's why I say it's a bunch of people that don't belong in there. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I feel like it should be for the creme de la creme. Goddamn me. That's
Think
what it
about
should be
it, bro. We
reserved for.
just got James
Well,
Toney, bro. We just
Right.
got James Toney.
Right. It should have been in there. How does
James
Bradley
Toney
get in
been
there
retired for
first?
like what, 10 years now? He's
Right.
been retired for like
he
10 years now.
when's the last time he was in a fight? Like, damn,
James
James
Toney
Toney.
tried UFC, didn't he?
Yeah,
Not
that's I
UFC.
think I remember he fought in the UFC like in 2011 around
Yeah.
there. So I was like, I'm not sure if he was still boxing around that time.
No,
Well, I
but
think he wasn't.
at the
I
end of the day, it just people got to look at that though. So whether I think with this time, this in this day and age, with the criteria that these guys would use, I think they would use damn, my boy keep falling off, bro. This is Wi-Fi, y'all. I think
oh yeah, he just
Earl
said what
I think Earl would get in, just giving off the belts. Mexican boxing #1. What's up, man? He said Bud exposed himself hating on his best win. That's not his best win, bro. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's not for me, that's not his best win, bro. If y'all think what y'all saw was okay, let me say it like this. It was a class A ass whooping, right? So much of an ass whooping, it was too fucking easy. When a fight that easy, it can't be your best win. It was an easy ass fight. Was
that's
it
what I'm
his
saying.
was
That's
it
what I'm saying.
his
I felt
was it
like it was.
his was it his biggest fight? Yeah.
Yeah, it was his biggest
The
fight. I thought it was
magnitude,
like,
the
yeah,
bag, yeah, it was his
because
biggest fight. But
yeah, that's
was
what
it
I'm saying.
you get what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
was it the best opponent? Was it his best fight? No. Hell
on
no.
paper it did look like it, just because
Exactly. But
yeah,
going against Kavaliauskis not undisputed, undefeated gold medalist, and you
yeah,
know
that's
why they
true.
wanted him to fight Bud. They was trying to get Bud the fuck up out of there. And he beat that man. That was a way tougher fucking fight for him to pull that shit off. And he rocked Bud. The only nigga made Bud touch his glove. I know Bud don't want to admit it, but your glove touched the motherfucking ground. You get what I'm saying? Come on, bruh. Like that's what I'm saying, bruh. That shit don't make no sense, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
So I mean, you know what I'm saying? He says resume trash and he ducked Benavidez.
Who,
Canelo ducked
Bud?
Benavidez. What are you
Oh,
talking about?
Canelo. Yeah, I was like, wait,
Bud could
who
never
did?
duck. Bud could never duck a Benavidez, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all, now this is the funny shit. Oh, this little motherfucker want to go up and fight Canelo. His ass is gonna get his ass whooped, right? And y'all don't want him to fight Canelo, but you want to fight a David Benavidez? Are you fucking serious, bro?
Yeah, I don't think David. He's been up at 175
Right.
for like
That
what,
shit's
a year
stupid.
already almost. So it's like,
Make it make sense,
yeah,
boxing
it
number
didn't make
one. Now I
sense.
like you now. Now you just full of shit. You full of
But
shit.
that's what I'm saying. But like, if Spence, I mean, I don't know. To me, on paper, Spence was like the tough dude. But I just felt like it was a 50-55. But I kind of had it like I was going for Bud, like leaning towards Bud because I just felt like Spence
I
looked a
told
little
Bud when they
grainy.
announced that shit all the way up, I said, Bud gonna win this fight. Now, I did not predict it was gonna be ass whooping like that. Okay.
I for reals,
I
man. I
didn't
thought
say
it'd
that,
be more
but I
competitive.
knew I
Shit.
knew Bud was gonna win. And when Nine come back on her, he could tell you. I said, he coming out southpaw, bro. And Nine said, why? I said, the man only fought two southpaws his whole career. It only makes fucking sense. That means he has trouble with fucking southpaws. They kept him away from fucking southpaws,
Yeah,
bro.
that's true.
The man
That's
only has
true.
a double jab. He turns southpaw. What he gonna do? Come over the top of that motherfucker.
That's
And what
true.
people
That's
don't
true.
understand is Bud is an orthodox fighter that fights southpaw at times. And that means his brick hand now is his jab hand. And what he kept knocking him down with? The
With
jab.
that jab,
There you
yeah.
go, which was his brick hand.
Yeah, that's true. This see, but that's the, I mean, I'm not my little brother. We were talking about it before that fight happened, and he was like, he was telling me like, man, I got Bud knocking Earl out by 10 or 11. I'm like, all
Damn, he
right,
should have put some money on
all
that.
right. He was like, nah, I swear. And then I was telling him like, man, this is 50-50, but I'm going for Bud. Like we're going for Bud, but he was just telling me like, you wouldn't be surprised if Bud gets him out or not, because he was saying he's gonna like
I
he
ain't.
feels like Bud he was gonna knock him out cold. And I
I
was
didn't
like,
think that.
nah. He was like, nah, Bud is gonna knock him out cold. Watch. 10th, 11th round, he's gonna knock his ass out cold. And I'm like, what? And he was just telling me like, yeah, he was just telling me like the way Bud fights. He's like, the thing is, Bud is so skilled as an orthodox fighter, just as he is a southpaw. So he's like a guy with power in both hands, switching it up. You're how are you gonna beat that? And I'm like,
It could be beat. It could
and
be
then
beat.
he's
It's
like,
just that
look what
Earl
he
didn't
did
know
to
what to do with it.
yeah, he was like, look what he did to Sean Porter. And I'm like, okay, but he's like, but look what he did to Sean Porter. He made him look like he was gonna like he made him look kind of like fear. Like he was just telling me like the way he beat
Bro,
Porter, he said he made him look like he was gonna like knock him out or something. That's why he said, I'm glad his dad threw the towel in because Bud was gonna knock him out.
yeah,
He
he was
was
gonna have
gonna,
to knock him out because
yeah,
it was the seventh round. They said he
yeah,
was down.
yeah, he
But
was down,
Yeah.
and he was telling me,
nine,
yeah.
nine.
What's that,
What
bro?
did? How did I tell
Oh,
you
I can hear
Bud
you
was gonna
good,
come
dude.
out?
You told him he was gonna come out southpaw.
Told
We
you.
pretty much between the both of us, we called the fight, bro. You know, and the crazy thing is this. We knew it was a wash. You know, you can't expect to take 2 or 3 years off at a time and then fight a motherfucker that fought 6 months beforehand and just you gonna just dog walk him. You can't expect that. You can't expect to be getting high and drunk all the motherfucking time and think you gonna get in the ring with a motherfucking gym rat and dog walk him. It's just not gonna happen.
Let me say this though. Now we did say that we thought it was gonna if Bud won, we thought Bud was gonna go 12, right? But I
Nah,
tell
I knew
you,
he was gonna knock him out. I
but
called 9, remember?
well, that's right. He did. Nine
I
called
thought
nine.
it
He
was
did.
12.
He did. Nine did call nine. I thought he was gonna go 12. But I tell you, when we came to agreements, I forgot, was it round 3? That motherfucker pushed Earl. I said, oh,
Oh
it's
my
over.
god.
I said, Bud finna fuck this
No,
boy
bro,
up.
that was round 2 before the knockout. He came
Yeah,
out round 1 just giving it up, giving it up, giving it up, catching it on his arms and shit. And then somewhere around round 2, he just pushed him off of him, circled the ring, threw a 2-1. Not a 1-2, but a 2-1. And dropped his motherfucking ass.
yeah. When he pushed Earl, because if you remember round 1, the whole lead up, I said, y'all know Earl finna lose because ain't nobody listening to no skills. They just said, I think Earl too big and strong. I think he's just too big and strong.
I
And I
thought
was
Earl
like,
was.
that's
I
not a
thought
skill,
was
bruh.
like
What
he.
the fuck is that?
I just thought Earl was not strong. I just thought he was like too. Uh, I think he was just like too like weight drained. Maybe he's been there for 147 for his whole career basically.
Yeah, but you could say that about both of them. Both of them chose to go up the second fight, and Earl chose to not take it. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah, that's
saying?
true.
But that's what
Yeah,
I'm saying is like Earl could very much come back and have a great career. You get what I'm saying? It's just that sometimes motherfucker got your number, bro. And I already knew he fight. Name another mover. Name another. The only other mover he fought was Kell Brook, and Kell Brook basically moves backwards,
yeah.
forwards. But he fighting a guy know how to use the ring. He get a switch hitter. And I was like, nah, I don't see Earl beating this dude, bro. He just
He
gonna
beat
come.
the fuck
He gonna
out of
come over the
Kell
top of
Brook.
every jab he throw, and showing up. That's what the fuck he was waiting on.
Everybody thought he was a special fighter. Now it's like he's not a special fighter. See, some people's technically sound is another person's regular. You know
Right,
what I mean?
right.
Like
That's what I
you're
was
you're not
explaining to him
special.
when you had fell off the first time. That's why I was explaining to him, bro. What you just said.
Yeah, like, oh man, he's technical sound. To me, that's basic.
Yeah.
Like Round one.
Yeah.
You have you ever played a video game or any kind of fight game or anything?
Oh yeah, bro. I like Mortal Kombat. Those like
Bet. That's
you know,
perfect.
yeah.
That's a perfect example. All right, get this. Name every fighter on there. They got like a special move, don't they? Like Liu
Yeah.
Kang got like the bicycle kick. Um, fucking
Sub-Zero got like his like little spear shit.
yeah, come here, all that shit.
Or a Scorpion. Yeah. Sub-Zero, he has
Yeah,
the
guess what
freeze
though?
power.
Vince don't have a special move. He doesn't have nothing special.
Yeah, that's true.
All you
He
got is a jab,
doesn't.
jab, overhand, jab, jab. Whatever's gonna happen is gonna be a jab, jab.
See, since the fight happened, and it's a lot of people that don't know me before the fight, that didn't know me before the fight or whatever. But I'm telling you, this is I called it. He's nothing special. I hate that he's not nothing special, but hey, it is what it is. He's nothing special. He didn't contest nothing in
Yeah,
that fight. He didn't contest nothing. And the only round
Yeah.
he won was round one, and that was just like a straight up fill out
That
round.
was yeah, that's a fill out round. Yeah.
yeah, and then he was trying his best, but see, the one thing he don't realize, like Earl don't fight the traditional American. He fight Mexican. He
Yeah,
wants to be an insider fight. That's why he do the jab, jab. He trying to get close to you. Get what I'm saying? And he
yeah,
want to do body work. That's why the fight with Spence was so good because Sean gave Spence what he wanted, an inside fight. You get what I'm saying?
yep.
Yeah.
All thing he trying to do is rip a body shot.
Yep.
That's
Yeah. I
it.
think didn't Al didn't even want Earl to take that fight, right?
Who?
Al Heyman didn't want Earl. Like I
No,
heard.
no, he didn't.
Because matchmakers know. Like I was trying to explain on another channel I was just on, they had um a system at welterweight at that particular time. Guess what? Kept on Keith Thurman kept on like getting injured and shit. So they moved that system over to Spence.
Yeah, that's
Everybody
true.
and see they talking about these fights, and this is why I was telling the guy. Everybody that Spence beat, Thurman beat him first. Danny Garcia, Thurman beat him
Thurman beat him
first.
first. Yeah.
John Porter, Thurman beat him first.
Kell Brook, he
I would even argue, and this is crazy. I would even argue that Thurman has the better of two resumes.
Mm.
for real?
Has Thurman? I mean, has Spence beat a Mario Barrios? He's the current welterweight champion right now. Has he beat him?
No.
Oh,
Does he got a Pacquiao on his resume?
oh,
Not all the coulda, shoulda,
Uh,
wouldas, and ittas, whatever the fuck, blood. Think about it. He backed out of that fight. Does he
damn.
got
Yeah.
a seasoned undefeated fighter like a Diego Chavez?
No,
mm-mm.
I don't think so.
Who he got? He got Chris Algieri, and he got Chris Algieri and Kell Brook.
No Campo.
But
Yeah, Kell
when
Brook.
Bud when
But Kell
Bud
Brook, Kell Brook came
listen
down
though,
with
when
him.
Bud and Spence fought him, he was damaged goods because guess what? He got ruined by GGG.
Yeah, Triple G.
He literally beat the
Yeah,
man after
that's what I was about to
GGG
say.
beat him up and
Triple
broke his
G
eye
beat his
socket.
ass up.
Right, and the legitimacy for Bud was the only reason he fought that nigga was to try to get there. Like that's the name of
Because
the
at that
game.
particular time, they said, we don't even think you'll beat a Kell Brook. You need to fight Kell Brook before you. They were so smug. They were so arrogant. They put so many people in front of Terence Crawford instead of just giving him the fucking fight.
Yep.
They were so smug. Well, you ain't fought a Amir Khan. He fight Amir Khan. Well, you ain't fought a Kell Brook. He fought a Kell Brook.
Kell Brook. Yep.
Oh, you ain't fought a Sean Porter. He fought a Sean Porter. He knocked out all three of them.
He did everything they wanted, bro. Everything they wanted,
So
and that's also the old. That's the old trade in boxing. You know, if I can fight the fighters you fight and beat them in a worser fashion than you did, that make the fans want their fight. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
And
true.
Bud
Yeah,
did. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Bud did that. Yeah, that's true. But man, fuck, man. But I mean, I don't know. I kind of like if Spence is coming back, I would like you said, man. Spence and Thurman is the fight to make. You know.
It literally is. Because okay, what's the argument for the side of the street? There is no argument. And you mean to tell me boxing fans are gonna allow Earl Spence to not fight somebody because he don't listen to me, don't like him? I don't like you, so I'm not gonna fight you.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
He should fight
Everybody
Thurman,
I've
bro.
ever fought, rest assured, bro, I didn't like them.
Right.
That is the most weird. I don't want you to get a payday. That is the goofiest, gayest shit I've ever heard in my life. What about Larry Holmes and Trevor Burbick? Nigga, Larry Holmes jumped off a motherfucking car and tackled this nigga and beat his
Yeah.
ass.
Right.
Yeah, he did.
He didn't like him.
Right. Right.
Mayorga grabbed Shane Mosley's wife's ass. He didn't
Sure
like him.
did.
He
He
fought
ain't
him.
like him
What the
while
fuck?
smoking a cigarette.
See, we can't allow the fact that we like certain fighters to give them a pass on ducking.
Put the chicken down, man. Put the chicken
I don't like you.
down.
But no,
Damn.
for real though, we can't allow them dudes to duck. I hate to be an asshole, but I've been saying this shit for years now. It sounds fucked up. It sounds harsh, but 3 years ago, I pretty much gave everybody a list of motherfuckers they need to be fighting, and nobody fought them motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
Some
Yeah, for
niggas doubled
real.
down. Some niggas doubled down and took like um years off of their career.
You want to know what's funny?
What's
The
that,
same
bro?
people who take up for fighters like that, like Earl Spence, acting like that, this and that, and third, and then they'll make an excuse as to why he shouldn't have to fight Thurman and all of that. They'll sit there and say, "But yeah, I like Sean Porter because at least he fought everybody." How can you say that? Not about Sean, but you're not willing to say that about your own fighter. What you like? You get what I'm saying?
Exactly. Even Kell Brook and Amir Khan finally did it.
Yeah. Yep.
That is a
So
UK legacy fight.
yeah.
They need to do that PPC legacy shit. And Earl Spence and fuck Tim Zoo. He
Mm-hmm.
need to be trying to get his ass in the ring with Earl Spence. You
Yep.
niggas is both old as a motherfucker. We don't want to see you getting your ass kicked by a young motherfucker. Go on and take care of that legacy business and get the fuck on.
Yep. That's why I said that. Round one said, "What you think would be the perfect fight for Earl come back?" I said Thurman. Shit. You
Man,
want
listen.
since you don't want to take a tune-ups, going to fight Thurman.
A
It's a
Florida
name,
boy, a Florida boy fighting in Texas,
huh?
the whole South.
Mm-hmm.
That motherfucker gonna draw money.
Don't draw money.
What's it like? What? Florida Gators versus Texas AME or whatever the fuck it is.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I'm not into college sports like that. They may
Yeah.
not even be in the same division.
Florida
But you get,
Gators or something like
yeah,
that.
yeah, you get my motherfucking drift.
Yeah, I get you. The shit should go down regardless. You know what I'm
That
saying?
is a legacy fight.
That it is. That it is.
Man, you beat Keith Thurman, then grab you a title of 154. Then we have an argument for you to be um in the Hall of Fame. He's not done yet. I'm not shutting him down. He's just with his body of work ain't shit. You only been
Right.
at 147. Your work ain't shit. You ain't did shit.
Mm-hmm.
Only thing you did was sit behind 147 and play diva. And now, when you finally got your big fight, your bitch ass said that you're weight drained. And that was the motherfucking excuse.
Right. Right.
You ain't did shit.
Man, that's man. Speaking all facts, bro.
Bud did that shit, man, when he was beating up Hank Lundy and all that. He cleaned out motherfucking 130, 135, 140. He cleaned that shit out.
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention side of the street shit. Miraculously, when he get to 140, who leaves? Danny Garcia.
Danny Garcia did. Right.
And they trying to make it seem like he was the shit because this motherfucker beat Matiste. Matiste already got his ass whooped by Zab Judah, dropped in everything. Zab Judah beat him on points, but he dropped him in everything. Fuck out of here. Old Zab Judah.
Mm-hmm.
Look up BoxRec. It'll tell you everything. These motherfuckers just act like we got short-term memory loss, nigga.
Yeah, bro. Right. No, they just know motherfuckers out here picking and choosing. That's what it is. They know motherfuckers picking and choosing, fam.
And you know that shit that we heard on Bro's channel?
Yeah, bro.
That's
Delusional
one
ass
nigga.
shit.
That's one nigga that I promise to God, bro, who was talking, that's one nigga that just want to be the smartest motherfucker in the room, and you sound dumb as a smart motherfucker.
Boy, I cannot believe I heard that shit. I said, ITV, you can't let nobody get away with that shit on your channel, bro. Fuck that. No. No. Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying?
Like DJ
This
said, they done
motherfucker
made up
said,
a Timu medal for that nigga.
hey, Deej, I see you
Oh
in the
yeah,
chat. Well, salute, brother. But let me ask you a question. And can you hop on and do this research? Because I want to rebut something that the guy said because it was so many people on the panel that I couldn't really rebut it. He said anybody who automatically unifies 3 belts is automatically a Hall of Famer. And I said, well, what about Zab Judah?
Right.
What about Corey Spinks?
Right.
Fuck, Buster Douglas was undisputed. This nigga tried to say Buster Douglas wasn't even undisputed.
Wow.
He beat Mike Tyson for the undisputed championship. If Mike Tyson was undisputed before he had his first loss to Buster Douglas, then what does that make Buster Douglas?
Right, exactly.
And
I ain't hear all that.
He turns around and gets beat by Holyfield. And what did Holyfield fight for when he fought Riddick Bowe? The undisputed championship, dumbass.
Wow.
Mike Tyson was just the one that collected all the belts.
Wow.
Don't act like a motherfucker just new to it, nigga. I'm true to it. I do this shit.
Facts.
Motherfucker trying to sound like he just, you know what, lightweight? I'm gonna look that up, man, and see if blood is around, man, because shit, I gotta fire his ass up. He had some goofy shit. Shout out to the homie Zone 6. You know what I'm saying? From East Atlanta. Zone 6 was trying to fire that nigga up too. We was really like, he about to get packed.
Oh man. You got a right before I could jump on that motherfucker. I was like,
he was like, nigga, name me somebody who unified 3 belts and ain't never been a Hall of Famer. I said, Zab Judah. No, you can't say he was undisputed. Exactly. Corey Spinks. Fuck,
wild,
Buster
bro.
Douglas.
That shit wild, bro. You can't let that shit fly. Fuck that.
Hey, man, you know what? Buddy was 2-time heavyweight champion. Hasim Rahman.
Mm-hmm.
What's up with that?
That's why I said it's plenty of people that probably be in there that's not in there. That's what I explained to when I first got on.
It's subjective. Bucci, he could be a motherfucking Hall of Famer, man, if he didn't go to jail. Coulda, shoulda, woulda, but you didn't.
Right.
Keep it moving. He didn't.
Mm-hmm.
These niggas don't know jack shit about boxing. And chat, pay attention to who you talk to on these channels, man, because it's motherfuckers that don't really know the history of boxing. And I'm here to tell it. Nine is not the smartest motherfucker in the room, but I know my boxing history to a certain extent. To where it is, you may get it over on me and shit, but I fuck around and think about it like, oh, hell no.
Mm-hmm.
I feel you, Mark, bro, but you know what? At the end of the day, you say some dumb shit around me compared to the fight, the fight game, and then you try to throw weight on me. Oh man, I coach fighters. I know a motherfucker that coached fighters that was on this channel that didn't know jack shit about no motherfucking boxing. And you may be coaching fighters, and guess what? They may be getting their ass whooped every motherfucking chance they get. Knock it off. If you don't knock it off. I coach fighters. I'm the shit. Blood, if you don't knock it the fuck off, weird ass nigga.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Knock that shit the
Weird
fuck
ass
off, blood.
nigga.
Blood,
Oh
you
my
know I'm telling the
god.
truth.
That shit was funny right there, bro. He said they probably get an ass with every chance they get. Message looking at the fuck.
Message, looking at, yeah.
Dad, hey, do you see what DJ said? I ain't coming up while 913 in this mood. He taking the same pill punch as
Nah,
punch.
man, it's
Child to
just
punch.
like, bro, it be goofy shit. It's lit, bro. It's literally goofy shit.
Bruh, swear to
John Stockton
God.
is the greatest basketball player that ever lived. How the fuck you figure? Type
You're
shit.
right.
You be like, what the fuck? Cause I like him,
Right, right, bro.
bro. I swear to God, man,
That
my
shit
big
weird.
homie, my big
Bro,
homie, my big homie would fuck all these niggas up. And you know what I'm talking about,
facts.
Slick.
Yep. Her little ass will get him. You'll
The
get him.
big homie, when she get her chops and start watching boxing a little bit more, I guarantee you, nigga, she gonna fuck all these niggas up.
Right. You already know they watch it already.
Exactly.
But shit, goddamn, that shit was hilarious, bro. You got off. I was like, damn, as soon as you got that motherfucker, while y'all talking about he only got 3 belts, let's not forget he medaled in the Olympics. What? And when everybody agreed, it wasn't that he said it, right? It was the fact that everybody agreed with it on the panel.
Yep.
I
And
was like, what?
what the fuck is niggas on?
That shit was wild, bro.
Fucked me up, bro.
The only American came out with a gold medal was motherfucking Clarissa Shields.
Hence,
That was the
nigga,
only one.
and guess what
2012
she doing?
Olympics.
Guess what she doing in the female boxing game right now?
Running it. She finna have a fight with Michaela. Her and Michaela married and agreed to fight.
See, you be knowing what the fuck be going on, man. The shit in the amateurs will tell you exactly what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Terence Crawford, he was Olympic alternate. You know what I mean? He came close to making it, but man, shit, they robbed him, man. In the Pan Am games, who he fight? Oh, Ugas, a Colombian in the Pan Am games.
Yep. And he
Yeah, they
wanted that
robbed
smoke
him
with
though.
guys.
But that kid Terence Crawford was a beast.
Yeah, you
And
got it
then you hear
from different
about him.
mentalities.
Yeah, they held him back because he wasn't marketable. Terrence can't talk for shit, blood. He
I feel
don't
like
have nothing to
I feel
talk
like
about.
he wasn't marketable, and at the same time though, I feel like they saw a kid that was gonna fuck the money up.
Yeah.
That's why I explained to somebody on here I was telling him, I said, all that shit Bob talking about he could have bought houses and all that shit with the money spent on Bud. That was all contradictory. Like he felt like everybody forgot the statement he made because people tend to jump from Bud just wanting to fight Earl. He didn't even want to fight Earl at first. He was coming after Pacquiao. That's why he went to Jeff Horn and got that
Oh
belt.
my God, bro. Talk that shit, bro.
He went and
Talk
got the
that
belt from
shit.
Jeff Horn. And then when he came back with it, and he was like, he said, Pacquiao, come get your belt. And then it was Bob that said, no, I don't want to get my friend hurt. Key word, he said, my friend hurt. So
We
Bud,
knew
that's
what
when
it
it went
was.
downhill. That's when shit went downhill with him and Bob. So you gonna stall me out and take that was supposed to be his coming out fight. If he would have beat Pacquiao, niggas be talking about Bud in a whole different light. But guess what? He never got that shot. So the next best thing after that was who? Earl.
Yep. Because
And
guess
then
what? Keith Thurman fucked around and got stripped because he was out.
yeah.
So what did Al do? He started feeding him all his former opponents. Oh, we
Yep.
about to set you up, Earl. We're gonna give you Danny Garcia.
Yep.
Then we're gonna give you Sean Porter.
Yep.
We gonna set you up.
Everything was easy. You know what I'm saying?
You got the
To make them fights.
IBF. He got the IBF from Kell Brook, right?
Mm-hmm.
He got the WBC from Sean Porter, who beat Danny Garcia for it, and he got the WBA that was Pacquiao's, and they really fucked Thurman out of that belt. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Not that I'm advocating for Thurman, bro. You sitting on your ass, bro. Fuck you, blood. Like, who gives a fuck? But Remember, Thurman was the super champion.
Uh-huh.
Remember? And they
Yeah.
stripped him of the super belt.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to be stripped of the super belt. And then he
Mm-hmm.
fought Pacquiao. And then Pacquiao got the super belt when Pacquiao had the regular belt.
Yep. Yep. And then Pacquiao drifted off. And that's when all that bullshit happened because they never did tell Pacquiao that they took the belt from him. The whole time he thought he was in recess. Remember, because that's when all the confusion came with him. Ugas had the same belt, remember? All that shit was weird. But like I said, that when it comes to no fucking belts, and I was telling them that too. Like people like the WA made super belt for Mayweather, and then shit, he ain't have to fight Keith Thurman. Once they gave him the super belt, Thurman got elevated. Like people, like I don't know, bro. It's like people choose not to see, and then this whole shit about on the other side of the street shit. I feel like when they want to make the fights, all fights easy to make, bro. Right? Fuck that other. Oh, he with Top Rank. He with PBC. He need to sign. Fuck all that dumb shit, bro. It's just everybody want to do the Don King thing. Want to walk out with the winner. That's how I see it. That's how I see it, bro. And at the end of the day, as long as it keeps saying, and for me as a fighter, if I tell you I want to fight somebody that's quote unquote on the other side of the street, and you give me all this bullshit, that made me feel like the team I'm with ain't got no faith in me. That's me though. You know what I'm saying? I get it's business. But at the end of the motherfucking day, if I want this fucking fight, I want this fucking fight. I don't think Earl was ever scared of Bud. I just think that they were trying to keep shit in house, you know what I'm saying, and make all the money they could off of fucking Spence. That's what I really believe because he had the star power at the time. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I believe on that point, or whatever the case may be. Because that fight should have been happened. You got a guy that came up, went, got a belt. He got a belt. He beating all the people that Earl fought in a better fashion. It should never been a fucking problem. Man improved himself beyond measure. You know what I'm saying? And people still would down that man, and he's still fighting through the shit today. I mean, it is what it is, but that's what happened when you come from the mud, bro. When you come up from the mud and you don't have that machine, I mean, hey, what I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's not too many people who come from the mud that don't get hated on. You know what I'm saying? Plain and simple. But nonetheless, man, let's get into some more talk about tomorrow because I am gonna be live tomorrow for the Tevin Farmer and Zepeda fight. That Tevin Farmer and Zepeda fight is gonna be the shit. I can't wait to see that motherfucker. And it might be an upset, man. Tevin Farmer might hey, I felt like he did enough to win the fucking first fight. I felt like he got fucking robbed. And we all know the drug testing scandal behind that. So I'm definitely want to see that or whatever the case may be. Also, we got the Michaela Mayer fight tomorrow. Fighting old girl. Damn, I hate to say that like that, but I forget her name. Sandy Ryan, right? Yeah, Michaela Mayer versus Sandy Ryan 2. But the fight I want to see is the Brian Norman and Quavers fight. You know what I'm saying? Because if Brian Norman wins that fight, now I gotta wait to see who's gonna win the. Then I'm definitely gonna be watching the Boots, you know, and standing on this fight. So yeah, definitely make sure you pay attention to that one too. Come over and hang out with your boy while we check those two fights out, man. I feel like Brian Norman, if his hands is A1 from the surgery shit, he should make easy work with Quavers, bro. But we gonna see. We gonna see. We gonna see. We gonna see. His first time defending the belt. That's a bit of pressure. So we definitely gonna see. You know, you got a champ that's on the undercard of Michaela Mayer and Sandy Ryan. But it ain't no disrespect to them whatsoever. But I can only imagine how that feel. But at the end of the day, he got to do what he got to do to get that recognition. So I definitely got to see that. But that Tevin Farmer and that Zepeda, ooh, they got my name written all over it, bro. That's the one I'm definitely gonna be paying attention to. I think Shushu fight on that Michaela Mayer fight too. So I'm a big fan of Shushu and Tiger. I think Tiger Johnson fight on that too. So I'm definitely gonna pay attention to that one too. But at the end of the day, great night of fights tomorrow. I believe the fights start if you're in Central Time. I believe they start around 8:00, 9:00, something like that. So I'm definitely gonna be on over here Yeah, I can't wait. I'm happy, bro. I am so happy to see this damn Zepeda and Tevin Former fight. Bullshit you not. DJ said Tevin, by keeping his eye on everything, Sandy might get paint bombed again. I hope not, bro. I hope they can, when she leave the hotel, put some plastic on her, bro. Wrap her in saran wrap and bring her on to the fight, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up, bro. Cause 100%, man, that was some bullshit. And I can imagine they did take her. You know, they can fuck you up. She's a female, bro. Right? That's, you gotta think, you know, females be thinking like that could have been a gun or that could have been a real gun rather. You know what I'm saying? You know, so you know, I have no doubt that her head probably wasn't in the right place during that fight, but tomorrow gonna tell all, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever. But I was happy to hear that, even though, fellas, hold on, let me take notes. Michaela Mayer and Clarissa Shields are friends, and they're gonna fight. Yeah, they've agreed to fight. Now, I don't know if it's on contingency. If she win, they're talking about meeting at 154. I am all for it, and I think that's dope. I like how Clarissa Shields put it. We are the best of friends. We're like family. We're like sisters. But if she feel like she got the skills to beat me, who am I to tell them? Who am I to tell them not to feel that way? We can get in there and fight. Why not? Get that fucking money. I know people say this shit. Oh man, they like brothers, man. Fuck that shit, bro. Look, to any of my YouTube fam, I don't give a fuck how cool we are. If they offer you a bag and say, I want you to fight Slick, I want to pay Slick XYZ and pay you XYZ. You better fucking call me. Don't nah, bro. That's my bro. Fuck that. Man, I'm gonna be so mad at you, bro. I'm gonna be fought your ass for free. I'm just being real with you, bro. I'm just being real with you, bro. Like, cause at the end of the day, it's a sport. You got motherfuckers who like what they do, people who gotta be angry when they do it. You know what I'm saying? And people who are just doing it because people want them to do it, right? You gotta ask yourself, what fighter are you? Me, I like doing it. I don't give a fuck. That's where I come from. Pay me. I don't give a fuck. And I'm gonna give you a big ass hug afterwards, nigga. You could have whooped my ass. I got a black eye. I'm gonna raise your hand. All that shit, bro. And then I'm not gonna go in there faking. I'm gonna be trying to beat your ass in that motherfucking ring. You should be trying to beat my ass. But in my mind, it's a fucking sport. I'm not gonna hold nothing fucking personal. If I lose to anybody, I would rather lose to my best friend. If you got an attitude or any type of animosity because you lost to your best friend, that nigga was not your friend in the first fucking place. I'd rather lose to my brother, my best friend, or a friend before I lose to somebody I do not fucking know. That's like losing by one fucking point. I just lost to this dude that I felt like was garbage and I don't even know him. But if I lose to my friend, it's not a big deal, bro. Shit, we finna go drink it up. We finna pull up. You know what I'm saying? We finna go to strip club. We finna do whatever it is. And goddamn, I done it. I done fought my best of friends, goddamn me, and went and bought a beer afterwards. Sat there and be like, that was some dumbass shit. Yup, that shit was stupid in the motherfucker. Arguing over some dumbass shit. Got to throwing blows. Sitting on the mother. I'm sitting outside. This nigga went in the house. Come up, man. Hey, man, I'm finna go to the store. You want something? Yeah, fuck it. You want a beer? Yup, fuck it. That's what friends do. Fuck it. You feel me? So salute to them. Fuck that. Get that motherfucking bag. You understand me? Don't be out there acting like a place to be with your favorite letter. You get what I'm saying? Don't act like that. Baby oil toting motherfuckers. I need to put the red cup down. That's what I need to do. But nonetheless, I can't wait to see that. Tevin Farmer, I don't think he got nothing to prove. I think you already know how to do that. What DJ say? Friends don't drink gin after the fight. Shit. Hey, I will happily buy you your favorite bourbon. You understand me? Whatever you drink. But me, I'm gonna drink my gin. After the fight, I'm gonna pour it on my wounds. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do all that shit. You feel me? We just got paid. We just got paid. Like, money ain't everything, you feel me? But I've heard everything on this platform. Man, what if your friend beat your ass though? He just beat my fucking ass with some gloves on. I don't give a fuck. But people have used that example as if like they would be mad that they lost to their friend. You mad at man, bruh, on my mama, bro. On my mama. Now this I will give Ness salute to Ness, bro. He got that Border Wars. He doing his own little pro-ams and shit. That shit hard, bro. Me and Nine get in shape. Throw some fucking gloves on, bro. And get in the fucking ring and throw our own fucking pay-per-view. If Nine sleep me live on pay-per-view, I can guarantee you I will be back on this motherfucker tomorrow, laughing at myself, playing that shit on this screen. Like, damn, I just got slept. Salute to Nine, heavy-handed motherfucker. That's what I would do. Because that's who I am. I would not have no, like, I'm supposed to be like, oh, fuck Nine. Nine ain't shit. This motherfucker that slept me and I'm his homeboy. This dude came out to fucking sleep me. It's a sport. It is a sport first. First and foremost. Nothing else, nothing more. Like I said, pay attention about it. You tell the people who like doing what they doing. Look at Abdullah Mason. He ain't in there hating nobody. He liked the sport. He likes doing what he do. I can tell how cool of a kid he is when he not in the ring, and then when he get in the ring, he know how to cut the switch on and off. And that's hard for a lot of boxers. Some boxers feel like they gotta psych themselves up to hate a motherfucker at the weigh-in and talk shit and have that type of animosity. Right? When I see that, I'm like, you really not like that, bro. As long as I don't give you no feedback, you ain't got nothing to work off of. You have nothing to work off of. Me, hey, let's just do it. I don't care. Never been mad while I fought since a kid. Don't have to be mad. That's all I'm saying, bro. Why these guys ain't fighting, bro? How about a live Slick versus Nine versus Heavy? Hey, I'm telling you, bro, I have no problems. I have no fucking problems, and I might get slept by Nine until they got the fucking rings, but I don't give a fuck. I would love to share the ring with them guys. And you would not hear me be like, oh, they some motherfucking hoes. They know I ain't never. No. That's the fucking beauty. Like, I don't know. I guess I'm from a different era. That shit don't bother me, bro. It don't bother me. Let that guy say I ain't never fought a friend of mine, but if you pay good money, I'm on it. Damn right. Let me tell you something. I've done there for every friend I've had. And they're good friends. They the best. They know me better than anybody else. I know them better than anybody else. And it just, hey, fuck it. It is what it is. Get a fair one going. And it is, hey, crack that beer. Fuck it. Give me another one. I got to hold one on my eye while I'm drinking this one. I'm like this. We walking through the neighborhood in the hood. And what's wrong with, why the fuck, what happened to y'all? Y'all got jumped? Nah, fuck it. We was fighting earlier. The fuck wrong with y'all fighting? Shit, it is what it is. Time it just happened like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, H Pro said, I ain't fighting my family. Man, look. You're not fighting your family, H. Is that H Poo? No, H Pro. H Pro is not fighting your family, bro. When you get in that ring, it's a sport. No different you playing fucking basketball and you take an elbow to the ribs, or I put my elbow in your my shoulder in your chest, driving to the hole. It's no different, bro. You got gloves on, bro. I ain't talking about, like, I get it. If you don't want to fight your family with these, barehanded, I get it. Me personally, I've done this. Right? Right? And I don't expect everybody have my, outlook. I just got damn good friends, bro. But like at the end of the day, if you get in the ring and both of y'all can get a bag and y'all got gloves on, bro, and it's a sport, I've slap boxed motherfuckers for free and that shit hurt. You understand? You ain't never slap boxed your family? H Pro said, how many people die taking an elbow playing basketball? So you tell me if you get in there with somebody they're gonna intentionally not, that ain't your friend. That ain't your family. If you get in a motherfucking ring, in a boxing ring, and a motherfucker hit you with an elbow, last time I checked, a fucking boxing glove don't go on a fucking elbow. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. And I beg to ask the statistics in boxing. Where you see so many elbows and people dying from elbows in boxing? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. That's me. Slick, I'm probably 3-8 win-loss record with my best mate next round penny. Facts. That's what I'm saying, bro. Salute to DJ. And it's not like I aim to fight my friends, bro. I don't. When we was younger, the shit just happened. I'm not talking, I'm a grown-ass man now. But I'm saying when I was younger, the shit just happened. But at the end of the motherfucking day, I know y'all get where I'm coming from with this shit. Fuck that. Y'all in a sport. It's a sport, bro. Now the Charlos, I get it. They brothers. That's a little different. That mama ain't gonna want to see them boys fight each other. And, me, my little brother probably be a little different. We probably have to go sit our mama down and tell our mama, like, Ma, this life-changing money, bro. You know what I'm saying? How many times we fought for free in the house, Ma, and didn't get paid, Ma? You know what I'm saying? How many times we fought outside for free, Ma? Like, you know what I mean? We need to talk to our mama, but I get it, though. But a fellow boxer that kin with, you're just friends, fuck that, kin or not. Fuck that. You're in the sport. That's just my outlook. No shade to those, to each his own. I'm just telling you how Slick feel about it. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Chris Cabrera said, ain't no real dogs out here. That's how I'm feeling, bro. Chris, that is exactly how the fuck I am feeling, bro. Because people keep telling me I'm not fighting my friend. I'm not fighting my family. I'm not fighting. This is a sport. You're fighting against a teammate. It's a sport. Someone in your sport. Bro, H Pro, he says more than enough other boxers to beat up, to entertain it. It's not about the fans. You getting your boy paid. Bro, H Pro, I promise you, if I knew you and I learned somebody called you and said, hey, I got 2 million. Now, how you and Slick divvy it up between y'all two, that's on you. But I pay y'all 2 million to fight. And you don't call me and you say, man, that's my boy. I ain't fighting him. Man, I'll be mad as fuck. H Pro, we gonna fight for free. We finna fight for free now. You getting your boy paid, bruh. And it's a sport. You, like I said, it's not like who gonna hold that shit? Who gonna hold that shit against each other, bro? It's a sport. I can get knocked out. Like I said, my boy 9, pro fighter that was just on here. Salute to him. 3 hours away. I drive to him. Take a couple of these motherfucking cameras. We get it on. If he sleep me, dude, I promise to God, I put that on my children. I put that on my whole family. I put that on me. Goddamn me. I will be back on here tomorrow laughing with you. Laughing with you. Because it's a sport. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Go watch that Never Fight Your Blood Brother for no amount of money. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that, but it depends on the brothers, bro. Me and my brother goofy like that, bro. We don't give a shit. And that doesn't mean I don't hold my brother to the highest regard. I do. I do. But say if I got the means to get some real cash and my brother doing bad, yeah, I'm gonna call my brother, bro. I'm sorry. But see, that's my brother. I'm not talking about y'all situation. I'm talking about my brother. Like my brother, I know my brother. You know what I'm saying? It would have been nothing to us. We'll be at the bar. Like I said, when we get done, shit, it would be shit. And y'all gonna get a real fight. A real fight. That's what I'm saying. Y'all act like I'm putting guns and knives in your hands or something and say shoot it out to the death. No. Or I'm saying get in the ring and fight bare knuckle. No. This is with fucking gloves on, my dude. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. But I get it though. If that's not for you, that's not for you. You know what I'm saying? Blood brothers off limits. I get that. He said all money ain't good money, fam. Yeah, that might be true. Integrity is price. What part of your integrity is being sacrificed in a sport? Right? Am I saying get in the ring and you two dudes go put panties on some weird shit and bras and box in front of the world? Now that's fucking with a man's integrity. Like, I'm shaming you. And no, it's a boxing match, bro. It's a sport. See, that's the part people keep leaving. It's a fucking sport. But I get it if you don't want to fight your brother, but come on, bro, to say integrity, stop it, bro. You looking too deep. Too fucking deep. You reading too deep into it. Round one said, my bad, I had to go to the store real quick. It's all good, round one. H-Pro said, I get your point, my own choice, though. I respect everybody's choice. I'm just saying. Yeah, all I'm saying is that people shouldn't read into too deep when you understand it's a sport. You're not just gonna go do it. It's a sport. Your criteria is your criteria. Mine might have to be an astronomical bag for it to do it. You get what I'm saying? I fuck around and do it for fun. I can get in the ring and box 9 for fun, to be honest with y'all. I can. Because it's a sport. I grew up in a hood where we slap box for fun. So it's like part of my upbringing. You know what I'm saying? Where we did that shit for free. We bought gloves with our own money at 15, 16 years old and went in the field and everybody in a circle and we all boxed. Whoever got dropped, got dropped. You see what I'm saying? And it just what it was. There wasn't nobody driving nobody, wasn't none of that. Everybody still went and got the same 40. We all drank out the same 40. All that shit after it was done. It wasn't nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, that's part of my upbringing where, you know, we was thicker than thieves. You know what I'm saying? Me and my homeboys, you know what I'm saying? It would take more than that to make a motherfucker dislike each other, and it definitely would never be no animosity afterwards. You know what I'm saying? I would have to not like you first. Like you had to like did something to me or to me not fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? But as friends, man, I don't mind putting no gloves on, boxing with a friend or any of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. I really don't. Chris Cabrera said, if you're not doing it to be the best, why are you doing it? Because it's a lot safer and more lucrative ways to make money. Well, we talking about boxing, bro. You talking to a businessman right now, so I know that already. You know what I mean? I know it already. I preach all the time, man. You gotta find some residuals to come in, passive income. I'm with that. It's a lot. This day and age, from where I came up, I'm not gonna speak out on how old I am, but I'm gonna tell you, with outlets that's available now, I don't feel like nobody should be broke. I don't feel like everybody should be rich because it still take that work and everybody don't have that drive. But I definitely don't believe nobody is supposed to be broke. I don't. And you're right. I'm just talking from a standpoint of a person who loved this sport. I grew up on this sport. You know what I'm saying? This is my number one sport. I'm not just on YouTube talking about this sport because it's a hot thing to do. I actually love boxing. All I watch is boxing. It's sad. I got 2 girls. I have 3. One's grown, but I have 2 younger girls. And they so used to me watching boxing, it's turned into what they watch. When they can't find it on TV or they shows, they go right to the zone. They'll cut a boxing match on and they watch it. Or they come sit with me and ask me what this guy doing and what's happening. So, I mean, boxing's on 24/7 here, bro. That's why it's no problem for me to do 8 hours on the tube watching a boxing card. You know, wanna know why? Because if all it is a camera on me, I mean, shit, I'll be doing it anyways. I'm just that's me, man. I'm not saying that everybody supposed to be like me. Don't take it like that. Nectar guy said, I just messaged my mate. He was best man at my wedding. I said, if we get 500K each to fight, you king? He said, fuck yeah. Right. That's what I'm saying. Shit. That's money. Ryan once said that, but I remember Ajo didn't want to fight his friend Marev, so he got KO'd by Sean O'Malley. Hey, it is what it is. Me and my bro will fight for a nice paycheck. Facts. It's no way I could muster the mental energy try to knock out my family, so it would be cheating the fans. H Pro, let me answer you. Well, let me ask you this. No, fuck that. I'm gonna just tell you this. The game ain't called KOs. It's called boxing. Nobody said that you can't go in there and give your all, right? Without KOing somebody. Right? For instance, Bivol, his MO is to box you 12 rounds. If it happens, it happens. But he's there to box you 12 rounds. Bud Crawford is not there to knock you out. He's there to go 12 rounds. If it happens, it happens. You have a certain people who can knock you out, but they there to box. Nobody said you had to go in there and knock out your brother, bro. You still can go hard boxing. And if you get wobbled, you get wobbled. You know what I'm saying? You know, hey, and if you choose to knock him out, give him a little knockdown. Hey, sit your ass down, motherfucker. It is what it is. If you got a smart friend, know he wobbled, he gonna take a knee. But at the same time, it's not called KOs. So no, you don't have to think. That's not cheating the fans, bro. I watched two technicians go at it, and I felt like shit. Them motherfuckers really pressed the issue. Somebody getting out of here. But they were boxers. That's just what their mentality was. You feel me? Chris Cabrera said, "Who's the most underappreciated boxer right now?" Shit, Bud. Oh my God, what's my guy name, bro? Bud is, but hold on. And it's funny you asked me this, because we were just talking about this. Oh my God, bro. It's gonna hit me. It's another name. Skillful than a motherfucker too. It's just that the light not on him yet. But when they get on him, I feel like people gonna hate on him too, because he's too good. Fuck me, man. I just went blank, bro. Don't drink and drive, y'all. Fuck. But Bud definitely is underappreciated, man. It's a lot of underappreciated fighters. To a certain standpoint, Shakur. But it's another name. I wasn't even gonna say Shakur, but it's another name. Oh my God, bro. I swear to God, this is gonna bother me now. Oh. It's gonna hit me. It's gonna hit me. It's gonna hit me. And when it hit me, you know how it happens when you're not thinking about it, bro? It'll hit me. You feel me? It'll hit me. But yeah, Bud definitely though. I want to say Shakur, but he kind of make, I can understand how the way he talks rub people the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? So, Janet Beck, thank you. Woo. Thank you. When a light get on Janet Beck, oh my God. And I feel like people gonna hate on him. He about to make, man, when Janet Beck get his time and he start making people look motherfucking like shit. Yes. There you go. Salutes to Nectar of the God. Thank you. When Janet Beck get to putting them fucking Uzbekistan hands on motherfuckers, dog, he gonna be a motherfucker, man. Chris Cabrera. If you don't know who he is, go look him up. He ain't no joke, bro. Hamza Shiraz dodged him and went for Carlos Adames and still damn near lost. Talking about his hand was broke. Fuck all that. Janibek gonna get his hands on one of them, and the light gonna be on him. That's who I'm waiting on. That is who I am waiting on. He is a beast. He is a beast, fam. All the way. Mark stupid. Michael Zarafa. Man, stop it. Brian once said we got UFC card with Mexican former UFC champ Brandon Moreno in Mexico City tomorrow. And also Mexico tomorrow is the payday and former rematch. Mexico lit with fights tomorrow. Facts. I'm on here for it, baby. I'm on here for it. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Hey, Mark, thank you for that, bro. God, I drew a fucking blank. When the light get on Janet Beck, they gonna rue the day. As my grandma used to say, you gonna rue the day you fucked with me. Yes. A lot of Kazakhstan boxers popping off right now from Uzbekistan. I'm telling you, that fucking Janabek a beast, bro. He's a beast. And I can't fucking wait. Man, I've been talking about him for a minute, bro. Nigga guy said I knew straight away. Right up. Yeah, it drew a blank, bro. They just won't put the line, like they won't mention his name. None of that shit, bro. But everybody know, they know. They know, bro. When he get his chance, I'm putting my money all on. Ain't no question. That motherfucker got power in both hands, can box his ass off, and he can knock your ass the fuck out. My God. I'm telling you, it's like another Triple G, bro. He a motherfucker. He just look like he Asian, but he ain't. Yeah, Janabek is the most avoided fighter, bro. I'm telling you, he's a beast. I can't wait. I can't wait. And they just trying to stall him out. And then when he start knocking motherfuckers out, they're going to start hating on him. Watch. I promise you. They're going to start hating on him, bro. He going to have to come up with a tagline. Cause if y'all remember, they was hating on Triple G until he started turning to a tagline. Oh, you know, boxing one big drama show. He going to have to come up with a tagline or something because it's going to be a problem. What it do, Deej?
Here you go.
I'm going, fam. I'm going.
Where would you like to start? Sure, show.
Oh, any way you want to start, man. It's a
Well,
people
look,
show.
to be fair, I've just tried calling 913. You can't go just having a crack at Tim Zoo and Mark and me and then actually leave the show. So,
Oh, shit.
isn't it
I thought,
amazing when you actually start creating scenarios where you fight your best mates and those sorts of things? And it's different relationships, but shit.
I probably got off the point I was trying to make, though, but like, I'm just saying, like, look at it. Don't look at it like you fighting your friend. You fighting a fellow mate in your sport. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's a sport. If it's your friend, like, nobody's saying you got to go out there and try to murder this dude.
It can be that way. See, I think that male ego, if you've got a good relationship, right out in the middle of the wilderness and the paddock, you're going to go at it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And it's just because you're pestering each other. You're into each other all day, all night, and that's it. You got to sort it out.
That's right.
So
That's why I'm saying, like, maybe I get people who don't come from that, don't get it. But when I heard Michaela Mayer and Clarissa say, yeah, I was like, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a big ass fucking fight. They're gonna get paid and they're gonna fight because they understand it's a sport. It's a sport. That's what it is. I'm not trying to
well,
come in there, that's how I
it
look at it.
it
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 you
should be, and I like that you go back to the roots of boxing and be a sport, but arguably, I'd say it's not a sport anymore. It's not treated as a sport. It's not invested as a sport. It's, and I hate to say it, it's entertainment based.
elaborate on that part.
Like it's a a shocking truth, but the reality is you're not getting a sport out of boxing at the moment. In some places around the world, whether it be Eastern European, whether it be Japan, Australia, US, Philippines, it is actually a sport. It's a competition, but once you start to get to the higher echelons
Mhm.
and sponsors, broadcasters, promoters start to get involved, for me, it's hard to look at it like or even call it a sport. Sport's about a fair contest. And look, let's face it, we don't always get that.
That's true. That's true. So I see what you're saying. It is some clown aspects to boxing. It's always been that way. But and this is off the friends fight friendship. But I feel like I don't know. This is me. I done said this time at time. When you get in that fucking ring, fuck the judges, fuck the ref. You gotta go for it all. You gotta either have your mindset, I'm about to pitch a shutout, or I'm finna get him out of here. You know? Because just over history is not recent. Yes, it's starting to be like now they don't care, it's in our face type shit. But through history, I mean, motherfuckers get cheated for the bag all the time. Like this Tevin Farmer rematch. Like I thought Tevin Farmer won. Our motherfuckers felt like Tevin Farmer won, but they building up. They were trying to build up Williams Cepeda. A stepping stone go wrong. You know what I'm saying? Same way with Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. They thought that was a stepping stone, and it went wrong. You know, but it being entertainment, yes. But I also feel like boxers have to take some accounting. Like you can't go in there and just depend on the judges. You got to make it undeniable. Like that's where whether you can do that or not, but that's where your head has to be. You know what I'm saying? Your head
And
has to be
I'd,
that way.
I'd, I'd agree with that if it was a cross promotional fight. But if it's an in-house fight, I think the last couple of weeks, and I won't name names, the last couple of weeks for a certain promotion says that train as hard as you want, but the decision's already made because that's what suits us.
Mm-hmm.
And I hate that for the athlete that is the boxer, and I hate that for the audience. And I'd like the audience to become more educated and just say, well, look, have a look at what's going on, and history repeats itself.
Mm-hmm.
And for the pay-per-view buyers, you actually have control to change it. You can whinge and bitch all you want, but if you see a card that your nose a stitch up,
Mm-hmm.
$90, $50, or what have you, do do your research, do a little bit of homework. You've only got to scout around YouTube and find genuine people that'll tell the truth and go, well, this isn't actually probably a fight that's worth $50 or $90.
Yeah.
Well, take me for example. I didn't watch the last two PBC cards.
Because you
Didn't
felt
pay
like
for it, didn't steal it, just knew.
right, because you felt like you already knew which way it was going.
And
I,
and
I
not
can see
new
how people
because
feel that way.
I was a boxing expert. I'm far from it. Just knew that you were going to get a product that was the end result was already fixed before they actually walked in there.
Right. And a lot of people feel that way when it comes over that side. That
And
they
and and I think that it comes to a point where stop fucking whinging about it and just own your own behaviour. If you pay for the fight and you don't like it, don't complain.
mm-hmm.
It's up to you. Pay
Right.
for the fight, enjoy it, love it with your friends, your family, your mates, your friends, whatever. But
Mm-hmm.
you can't afford to complain after the fact. That's my point. If you
Right.
didn't do your homework and like buying a car, a new car, if you go on, you're opting between a petrol car and an EV, don't complain that you picked one because of the surface value and it looked good and you didn't like the product after it. Well,
Mm-hmm.
your own fault because you didn't do your homework.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I definitely agree with your point. That's why a lot of people are saying like Lamont Roach don't have a chance in the second fight. They already feel like it's a wrap when that fight happens. Is Tank's winning regardless. And people and
Well,
shouldn't have to feel that way, bro. But that's a product of that promotion company, you know. And it's
no,
almost like you don't go ahead.
it's it's a product of history. I
That too.
think that
Yeah.
short of getting a TKO or a knockout, you talk about Lamar Roach and Tank. I think that Lamar's got a harder task to win the fight than what he did the first time round. There's not a snowball's chance in hell that that's going to be called a draw.
Right. No. No, that's what I'm saying.
No,
Like you feeling like everybody else. If it goes the distance, it's going to Tank regardless. Lamont could pitch a shutout. It's gonna go the distance. If you go look at the cards, I believe the cards of the first fight, they gave Tank the first 5 rounds, and I don't know how they did that. So that says enough right there. The judges, not the unofficial shit. The unofficial shit said 5, but the other judges gave him 5 of the first rounds. And I don't know what the
well,
fuck they were saying. So they were on their way to doing so until that damn knockdown bullshit happened. Then they even out. I don't know, but yeah, that shit's garbage. Like I don't
look,
I don't condone it. You know what I'm saying? But like
if
I said, you just
if
like you said, you got to know who you're dealing with and when you're watching.
well, there's two parts of that. You got to be prepared to critique the super fights the same way that you could critique the undercards and the prospects.
Mm-hmm.
There shouldn't be different rules, right?
Right.
Boxing shouldn't have different rules, right?
Right.
So if you're unhappy with the result of the supercard fights, go and have a look at the other, I don't know, pick a figure, 600 fights that don't look to be fair throughout the year as well. It's
Mm-hmm.
a it's a cancer throughout boxing, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's about promoters keeping names, keeping leverage, all those sorts of things, and it's actually not about the sport. The sport finishes second to the business and the money.
Right.
Not in every single instance. Like you can watch raw cards where people are fighting for contracts and those sorts of things. And I've come to believe that, particularly last year, Slick, where we were just kicking back, there wasn't a big audience, but we were just loving that people were just putting everything out there to try and win a contract with a promoter.
Mm-hmm.
So it's deep ingrained. It's not going to be fixed this year. It's not going to be fixed next year. You've got TKO coming in, and I find it interesting that much of the conversation that I'm not, I suppose, intimate with, people still want to talk about inactive fighters, Charla, Spence. Like, a, how should they even get a conversation in amongst everything else that's panned out or planned for the rest of the year. Ring Magazine, Bud, Canelo. There's so much in front of you, but your focus is everything behind you. It's done.
Mm-hmm.
It's dusted. Spence got
Mm-hmm.
beat.
Yep.
No if buts, maybe he got beat against Bud. How's he responded? There's no retribution in unless Spence comes back in a rematch and beats Bud. There's really no retribution. Whether it's tomorrow, next week, next year, a decade's time, the records will show that Spence got beat by Bud. Get over it.
Mm-hmm. Goddamn right. But they ain't. But that's a testament to how well them guys were marketed. Like we say, they would just promote it well. That's why I said if PBC was a PR firm, they'd be the shit. Cause all them guys got like fan bases out of this world, bro. And like you said, they still talking about them as if they're active. You know what I mean? Like they
Well, let me
couldn't
give you.
wait. They couldn't wait to find something to bite down on and to be able to chant for their
Look,
favorite fighter.
I'm okay if fans just love Errol. Like, love him. You go ahead. If you love everything about him, do that. All right?
Mm-hmm.
But I'll give you an analogy about motorsport. And many people, and including me, aren't right in the weeds. Mark might know a little bit more than me. But Australian motorsport in the V8s made a decision a few years ago, right, that they were actually going to ensure that teams used the same tyres, gearbox, motors, put regulations on them so that one team couldn't be flooded with financial backing and just wipe the floor and ruin the competition.
Right.
A little bit like F1, right?
Uh-huh.
Now, if you transfer that same comparison back to boxing, you go, well, how influential is money to the result? That's the question. I'm not going to cast aspersions, but how influential can money and backing be to the result? Particularly if it's not a done deal, knockout, TKO, stoppage, whatever. So any time in boxing that it goes to the judges, if you've been watching it more than once or twice, you go, well, how does this go? And we've seen it. Who got robbed 2 weeks ago? What were we watching, listening to?
Sando Martin and fucking
Yeah.
it was Sando Martin got robbed.
So I think that those that want to go 10 toes down on a boxer or a promoter and those sorts of things, all I ask them to do is just go, well, the game might not be as you think it is. It's actually not a natural contest that the Olympic Games might be, where you're drug tested and there's no financial influence. No one can get swayed. Love your boxer and support them by all means, but sometimes you, you're paying for a done result.
Right. Like what Mark said, the problem is people keep paying and they complain more. That's right. Quit buying this shit. Quit buying the shit and they'll get the message. I mean shit, that's the only way. As long as people go gravitate towards it and get their dollars, they gonna keep doing the same old shit. I agree with you on that, Mark. I agree with you, DJ. But having said that, man, I'm gonna go ahead and shut this thing down, man. I gotta get ready for this dinner party tomorrow. Um,
Oh, is it a suit and tie job?
uh It's formal, but it's not. I don't have to put a suit on. I just got dressed casual. It's for my daughter. It's her 1 year anniversary for her transplant. Yeah,
Nice.
and
And she's
everything.
doing well?
Yep, everything's good, man. We had got good news that they don't see no sign of sickle cell in her system.
Nice.
Yeah, so we're gonna
That's what
sell.
I won't represent all of your audience slick, but for those that are close to you, I think I can safely speak on 9, heavy, mark, punch. We wish you the best.
Yeah, man, she's doing good. She's a strong one, bro. She's a strong one, man. So as long as we keep this train going, she gonna be good the rest of her life. That's all I want. That's all I want, man. So we gonna celebrate tomorrow, and then I'll be on tomorrow night for the fights.
Salute to you, Slick.
Likewise, DJ. Right on, Mark. I see you. Just shout out to your daughter, Slick. Right on. All right, y'all, man. If you haven't got the chance to, please hit that like button. And if you like what you heard tonight, please hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell because we will be on tomorrow, like I said, for the Michaela Mayer fight. Brian Norman is fighting on a card. Shoe's fighting on a card. And I believe Tiger Johnson's fighting on a card. And you already know my favorite fight tonight is going to be the Tevin Farmer and Zepeda. All right. So we definitely going to be kicking it here tomorrow. Pull up, have your drink, popcorn, do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? H Pro, salute to you, man. We made great conversation. Salute to y'all be active in that chat. I really, really appreciate it. He said, peace, have a good day tomorrow. I plan on it. I plan on it. Have a great night of boxing with y'all, all right? I'm your boy Slick 50, man. I am finna get up out of here. All right. Like I say, tell a friend, tell a friend. This is the judges table, ladies and gentlemen. The People Show. I'm up out of here. Round 1. Salute to you too, fam. I'm out. Deuces. Salute, Mark.